It's gonna start off pretty crazy that first episode. Prime Minister gonna have to fuck that pig.
Shout out that pig, man.
Bro. I want to meet somebody who just watched that episode for the first time and just have a conversation with them.
But it is fair to random because it's like picture trying to get somebody to watch the show, and that's the scene you use to like reel them in. Like, yo, this nigga had to fuck a pig. Like
it was literally a matter of national security.
That shit is wild, bro. That was funny.
I told my mom about it. She's like, I'm never gonna watch this show. And let me tell you, about a week later, my mom's sitting there in front of the TV, horrified at the end of the episode when you're watching the Prime Minister, and she's just like, I don't understand how we got here. I was like, we can watch the episode again if you want.
Riddell, did you make that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good because that being the peak is like, ugh. It kind of reminds me of Santo describing that Pretty Girl Derby shit to me. It's just like it's just not. If this is the peak, I'm good, man. I'm so good. I'm so good on that.
Shout out Black Mirror, man. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Blind Sound Society. We're back at it again. Today we got plenty to talk about. Have a good time. Of course, there's a lot that has happened regarding like mostly stuff outside of anime, like the Knicks. That was crazy. And some other stuff. So we'll get into it. Gentlemen, how you feeling?
Pretty good, man.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Random.
Go ahead, Miles.
Pretty good. Good basketball game yesterday. Good in quotation marks. I really can't complain. I'm satisfied every avenue. I've been playing the Final Fantasies over, kind of reliving my childhood. So that's been really kind of fun. A lot of this basketball talk is kind of disgusting, though, just on both sides, like for Knicks fans and Spurs fans. It's kind of weird to me, the conversations going along. But as far as like me personally, yeah, I'm fine.
Man, I'm doing good as well. That game was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed watching that game. It's really fun when you don't have a. I thought it was fun. Obviously, you're way closer to it than I am. But yeah, other than that, there's a lot of things happening around sports, including that college betting thing we talked about before the show. But I'm doing good, prepping. I've already kind of low key started packing for Houston, just so I just don't worry about it. I'm excited to see y'all for real.
Packing a month out, I respect it. That's called preparedness.
I'm close to have a little bit of a stench to him sitting in that suitcase.
That's crazy.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This weekend went to a Rangers game. They had a Star Wars Day, so I got my jersey. You know, it's pretty sweet. I like it.
Santo, I meant to attack you and I forgot, and I just thought about it now. So I'm gonna be attacking you today.
Why?
I'm just letting you know.
What
you know you're my guy, and I know.
Oh,
you know why I got to attack you though.
We can have at it, but yeah, life is good. Life is busy. Everything's blessed, man. Everything's blessed.
Ty, how you feeling?
I'm laughing at. There was this. I don't know if you guys watch Love Island. I hate that show, but this
you
new
love
guy
that
came
show
on.
secretly.
No, this new guy came on. They're showing like a preview of it. And someone said, "Nigga, I thought that was Clint Capella."
Yo,
I dropped it in Discord, the general chat, bro. I can't.
Let me see you. I've been on Discord all day. Let me see.
Oh my god! But also, life is so good, man. I'm so blessed, man. Life is great, man. Life is great.
Yes, sir.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Life is so good, man.
Oh, before you go, Riddell, I gotta say something.
Yo,
bro! Oh my gosh, bro! Check the general chat.
Have you guys noticed how Ty has become Captain Bleach on TikTok? That is insane.
I've been Captain Bleach. Literally.
That is insane,
I keep trying to tell people I'm the biggest Bleach fan up here, man. They don't believe me.
bruh.
W propaganda.
I believe you.
Have
think
y'all made fanfics about Bleach?
Have you read the light novels?
You made a Bleach fanfic?
I said, have y'all made fanfics? Have y'all made comic books that were inspired by Bleach? Have y'all done fan art? I got more volumes than y'all. I read the manga more recently than y'all.
Wow.
I got these art books.
That doesn't necessarily. I don't know if that indicates a bigger fandom.
Hey man,
Did Ty just hit us with "We don't play the sport, so we can't say anything about it"?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying. I as far as being a fan, I touched all crevices of fandom. I got the books. I got the art books. Got the manga, seen the anime. Did fan
Bro,
art,
there's people who collect
I've
things
all of
and
them,
dress certain ways and don't watch anime. That's not. Bro.
I agree, Riddell. That's not the best metric. I do think he's the biggest Bleach fan. I'm just saying that's not the. I do.
Man.
He bigger than y'all niggas.
He's not a bigger Bleach fan.
I mean,
you think that Toshiro? I'm not gonna lie, you gonna get me mad.
That makes me a huge Bleach fan.
No.
Watch this show.
No.
Shout out, man. Shout out Bleach. You know. Shout out Bleach. Man, I've been chilling, just working out. That's it. Working out, work. Pretty much that's all.
You've been feeling good lately, Riddell. You've been posting a lot more, going through your process and shit. I see you.
He trying to cook y'all niggas when he step on a court.
No, he is. Now, you see me, I'm a type of nigga where, you know, if it's not directed, it's not respected. So I know he's not talking to me. But they'll be like, yeah, you know, 200 grandpa curl here, feel me, at the gym there. He's sending a message, man. He's letting niggas know he's been active.
Yeah.
Well,
he got the proper fade. His beard is lined up. Like, I mean, okay.
I'm not. The crazy thing is, after everything dialed down, you know, of course, you know, little jabs here and there. It's not. I got no smoke with anybody up here. It's been kosher. You know, the biggest beef up here is probably Ty and Santo, but the people in the Discord.
We got beef.
Damn, the way they be
now
talking.
Santo got amnesia.
Nah, he don't know. That's all right, man.
Oh, so it is beef.
Riddell, you proving Jaden wrong.
Oh, so it is beef.
It's one-sided.
They be talking crazy.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Since we attacking nigga Santo, I'm watching my formal attack on you, my nigga. And I think 2 weeks ago, you had went to that event to go watch Harry Potter. And you tried to make the comparison between going to see that Harry Potter full experience and going to watch anime episodes that you had already seen on Crunchyroll. And Santo, I think that's disgusting, my nigga. Because you was at that event, you was drinking Widow's Wail, you was drinking every potion you can name. They decorated the entire area in a Harry Potter style theme. You were at Hogwarts, nigga. You were at Hogwarts. And I think it's disgusting for you to compare somebody walking into their dirty ass, urine smelling AMC.
Jesus Christ.
To you literally being teleported to Hogwarts, nigga. I find that nasty. Also, you were spoiling the fuck out the game yesterday. That's a minor tip. You were getting me mad. You were spoiling.
If you notice, I stopped. I completely stopped because I was like, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, first of all, about the game, I don't know. I was watching it on TV. I mean, I guess Texas just got a little, you know, a 30-second ahead of the schedule type thing, I guess.
That's weird.
So
yeah.
We
were both watching on TV, and I'm in the state. That's why I was so confused why you were so far ahead of me.
And you're Eastern. So
yeah, exactly. I'm in the state. The shit is happening 20 minutes from me. The game was happening 20 minutes from me. So it's like,
it's scripted. Obviously, 30 seconds ahead, scripted.
We're gonna get to it. To a degree, I agree with you.
It's probably a glitch in the matrix, but in terms of the event at Cosm, like I was asking random.
Oh, also shout out to Cosm. All right, bro.
That's what I was talking about. Random, yes.
Oh my god.
I went to Cosm, yes, it's a pricey movie theater.
Mhm.
Sure. So of course they have a little bit more bells and whistles and whatnot.
Sure.
But it's the same content. It's nothing new. Just because they have some kind of decorations and overpriced drinks, it's the same thing that you said that
No.
it's the same thing. Because let's say a movie theater or a studio movie grill that we have here, Eden Theater, that it's very nice. They have decorative cups, they have collectors, whatever. It's the same thing.
Nah, it's not. And I've never heard of Cosm, so I'm glad you posted that, so I was able to see it for myself. It would not be the same.
Bro.
It would not be the same as a studio movie grill, because at the end of the day, it's still studio movie grill, right? That Cosm play is doing a extra step to provide an experience that you can argue is exclusive, that no one else that's watching, that same Harry Potter film can say they got. Not everybody who went to AMC can say, I got to drink Widow's Whale, or go to a Hogwarts themed area where it literally looks like Hogwarts. Everything is styled as Hogwarts. The seats are styled like you're at Hogwarts. It's like you're in a hall. Like, no, the exclusivity is my problem, right? So if I'm going to go watch Demon Slayer at AMC, every single AMC across America is showing the exact same thing. They're showing the exact same film. We're not getting decorative cups. We're getting regular AMC cups, regular tubs of popcorn. You may get a wristband or whatever you need to be able to watch the movie, but there's no degree of exclusivity to me that would warrant you paying the same price for something that you can watch at home. I don't think that Cosmic experience is the same as that. I do not, Santo. I don't.
And I Santo, that's where I would agree with him. I've been to Cosmo. I watched a WWE pay-per-view there. And sure, I think the experience itself, the food quality alone, you are paying for the experience. The food quality alone is insane. Obviously I didn't do the same thing. I want to do. They're doing a Matrix thing over here at the one over here, and I want to go do that with my girl. But I don't. I can see. I definitely agree with Miles what you're saying. The experience is just too different. It's just too different, and I don't think a movie theater cannot provide that. I mean, God, I want to go there and do the Galaxy show that they have. I want to go there. I want to go there and just experience all the different things that they have, and a movie theater just can't provide that.
I mean, it's literally like I told people in the Discord, it's literally just a glorified Oculus Rift. You're just there, and it's just a screen that comes a little bit further back this way, so you get almost like a 3D, 4D experience. But it's still leather seats. It's a bench. It's rum and coke. It's a beer. It's not hard Mountain Dew, but like
I saw somebody drinking that the other day. Oh, what does that do for you?
It tastes good and it gets you drunk.
For me, it's just an exclusivity thing, Santo. You're gonna go see Minnie and Mickey and Goofy and Donald at Times Square. It's not gonna hit quite the same as seeing Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Goofy at Universal Studios. It is just it's the experience. There's a level of exclusivity. There's a difference in the experience. So I can't. What my nigga Chilltown be saying? I cannot get with that logic. No, I cannot.
I respect it. I get it.
Big agree to disagree. I guess a good place to start the conversation here is to talk about considering that the Super Bowl was like cool, but I don't think it had the hype. This is one of the most hype finals I've ever been in. Like this period of time with the Knicks being in the finals versus the future GOAT Wemby, this shit is taking over. It is taking over.
Yeah, this has been a good final.
It's a very good finals. I think it's like the perfect combination of having like the next up and coming one, like Wemby's going to be the one, and a good enough city to where it can max that level of intensity, right? I think other than the Knicks, the only cities in the East that could probably match this intensity as far as like having a storied history, the level of impact is probably the Celtics. Probably. But for a franchise who... No, but I'm saying in the finals, though. The Spurs and the Lakers wouldn't be able to see each other in the finals.
Oh, gotcha. Understood.
Yeah, so I think the Knicks, even though they're not good, or traditionally good as a franchise, the amount of like unwavering support they have matches that energy of the NBA and then the Spurs fans, obviously, on the other side. So, no, it's been hella entertaining, man.
Before we get into the Knicks Spurs talk, I do want to show this because I was watching this and I found this video hilarious, and it's about the New York Knicks fans. Hold on.
Hey, man, it's safe, man.
Shout out Trey Rags.
Protect the city.
So this is a video
I'm
of
already
him,
excited.
Spider-Man, during the Knicks NBA Finals.
Gotta protect the city.
Go Knicks! Go Knicks! Go Knicks! Go Knicks! Go Knicks! I've been waiting for my life, man.
It's gonna be a good day.
All my life, I'm waiting
No,
for
hold on, B. Hold on. You this nigga got Spurs jersey on, son.
Nah!
Take that shit off, son.
Take it off.
Take it off.
Get off. No. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not going to take off my jersey.
Word to my mother. You gonna take that shit off.
What are you doing? Get off of me. Get off of me. Stop.
Fresh, get out there.
Let me. Ah!
That's not good.
Ah, they're eating me. They're eating me. They're eating me. New York, nigga.
Nigga was playing, bro.
I tried to tell that nigga, son. I really tried to tell that nigga. Word to my fucking mother. Word to my mother, I said that shit. I said, don't fucking try me. And he tried me.
Fucking blood on my Timbs, man.
This was.
Nigga spilled on my niggas think it's a game out here, man. Niggas really think it's a... Hey, what's going on, Aunt May? That's Aunt May from around the corner, yo. What's going on?
Wait, what's that on your face?
Come on, Aunt May, before I even answer that, I need you to answer something for me.
Oh, okay.
Who you got? The Knicks or the Spurs, Aunt May?
Oh, well, I don't really watch basketball.
Get sturdy on her fucking body, son. Get sturdy on her fucking body.
Spider-Man, where are you?
Where the hell is Spidey, nigga? We want to see Spidey, nigga. We want to see that nigga. I've been ready for a Spider shot cheese, nigga. What you talking?
Y'all niggas, y'all New York niggas really been showing out, man.
I'm tired of y'all niggas random. This is not a New York exclusive thing, and I hate that we're pretending like it is. I really do. I really do.
Oh
I
shit.
do.
No, he's right. I mean, when I was living in Kansas City and the Royals won it all in like 2015, that was an experience. People was out wilding over baseball, so I can only imagine how it was, how it would be for the Knicks, especially with how storied you are. Like same thing here. Maybe because I'm not gonna go down when the Dodgers won since they won back to back. But niggas get active everywhere, especially when your team wins. I think maybe it's just a little different because it's your team. Miles, it's also New York, so everything's a little bit bigger. But I'm just like, I'm having fun watching y'all. Man,
Me-
fuck Trey Young, nigga.
I mean, so I will say, I will say, as far as like a culture, we are a little rowdier. But I would say in any of like the northeastern cities, I was arguing with a Celtics fan today, and he was trying to tell me like, "Oh, New Yorkers are just out of order, no self-respect." And I was like, "Bro, you're talking about the franchise where literally everyone's gonna be calling you the N-word while you're trying to hoop. You're at the free throw line. They're calling you a monkey,
a
chimpanzee."
Boston fan.
And then he's like, "Yeah, but they're not going as far as the Knicks aren't beating people up." Bro, I went on YouTube. It literally took me 3 seconds to find him 5 videos of last year of Celtics fans beating up Knicks fans, because of, that series. So I was just like, this fake wokeism behind New York is some hyper violent town when it comes to sports where, have you guys seen the World Cup before? It gets nasty. If you go into, have you guys been to a college football game and seen somebody wearing an opposing team's jersey? It gets nasty. So this idea that it's a New York specific thing, I think is dumb. If you go to anywhere and you rep the other team, you're gonna be met with some sort of conflict. You might not get your ass beat, but you're gonna be met with something. That's my whole point.
They do that with fan bases where the face of the fans are black. Let's keep it real, man. That's why Boston.
I didn't want to take it there, Ty. But man,
because Boston.
That's
fans
exactly
have a lot,
what it is.
Boston fans got a lot of nerve. Hey man.
Hey, my Boston friend, I love you. It was not meant to be shade at you. It's just the sentiment in total. New York is fine, man.
Yeah,
and I feel like this is the hot take. You wearing that Spurs jersey?
People.
Of course not. But I'm speaking Riddell. Hey, if it's the finals and you wear the opposing team jersey, we at BSS don't advocate for violence, but Miles left personally, you might need to get roughed up a bit. Who do you think you are?
We're family friendly.
You are.
Who do you think you are?
I don't even know what this means, bro.
I'm crazy. I'm looking at black men, but I don't look at hear a black voice.
I don't know what to do with that, bro.
I don't know what to do with that either. Tell us what a black voice sounds like, please. Please, let's hear it. Yeah, I mean, it is overblown for sure. I mean, it's just that New York is super popular, and New York is one of the biggest cities. It is the Mecca of America. It's like, of course, and I don't think it's a big deal. I didn't see the video that Lonnie dropped regarding the Spurs fan, but you gotta be brave to be walking around a bunch of Knicks fans with a Spurs jersey. Are you crazy?
And don't get me wrong, they beat the brakes off, dude. I don't think that's a good thing, but it's like, bro, you got to read the room. The moment the Spurs would have won, I would have took that bitch off. You know what I'm saying? Just to decrease the odds of negativity finding my way. It's okay to take preventative measures, people. It is.
Yeah.
You can still be a fan and just also be safe.
Yeah.
Something might pop up, but honestly, like what Miles was saying, yeah, coming from Boston, that's insane. But nothing that I've seen honestly compares to like what I see here in college football with Texas versus Oklahoma. Like none, like it's bad over here. So it's just narrative. Which again,
what I'm gonna see
NBA narrative talk, man. It's annoying.
Yeah, I'm gonna time you out. What the fuck are you talking about?
What
buddy?
is that guy talking about?
I don't know what he's.
Can y'all please ban him permanently? Like,
yeah, get him out of here. Yeah, what is he talking about?
Ain't no damn timeouts. Like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was surprised y'all didn't ban the first comment.
You know, I probably should have just banned him.
Yeah, I'm scared because the World Cup's getting ready to start, and they got Mexico, South Africa off rip. And the last time I went to a international game was a friendly between the U.S. and Mexico, and I think maybe halfway through the second half we were at the Coliseum, just the other side. They just started fighting. Some family, some white family in the U.S. gear, in the U.S. tracksuits, walking down in the wrong section at the wrong time, and all you saw was a section just going crazy. So it's gonna be insane. It's going to be freaking insane when everything starts pulling up and going crazy around here.
This is unrelated. Really fast. I'm sorry because that did piss me off. To anyone that needs help, BetterHelp.org has very low cost, free, affordable therapy to where whatever's going on with you, whatever demons you're battling, you can get the help that you need and you deserve. That's all I wanted to say real quick.
Not a sponsor of the pod, but also a great avenue. I approve.
Yeah, I use it before.
Go get help. Because if you don't like black people this much and you're here watching black people talk about stuff that has nothing to do with you, I think you have something deeply wrong with you. Go get some help.
Yeah, I mean the World Cup should be crazy, but it could be crazy for more than one reason, considering. You know, we'll see how that plays out in New York, but to kind of talk about the game a little bit, Wemby did come to show up this game, man. It did come to show up. Cat did not have a good game, unfortunately.
Cat didn't have a good game.
Oh, we'll talk about him. I'm sure we have.
You said Cat didn't have a good game. I mean,
he didn't have.
It's kind of hard when you're playing next to Saddam Hussein. We gonna get to it.
Yeah, I would say I think Cat played well considering the circumstances. Like, I think.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he was efficient. He played great defense.
No, I'm with
Yes.
you. I only put it out there because I'm like one of those prime people that's always praising how great Cat is. So I just got to make sure that like he didn't have the same type of level of game as the first two games for sure. And this is the first game that Wemby outplayed him. But I wanted to put it out there because the most of the conversation is going to be about one man, and Jalen Brunson, man.
That man said, "I'm not about to be Jason Tatum."
Bro, I can see it in real time. It's weighing heavy on his spirit. It is. So I think the problem with this, behind all of the hard fouling, the refs being one-sided, behind all of these things that people are kind of saying, I think the one man that Riddell is referring to has been allowed to skate by. Brunson has been, for his standards, not like everybody, Brunson's been fucking bad. The first game, he was able to redeem himself in the fourth quarter and kind of will them to a win there. But even in that game, he was bad as well. Brunson is just not playing good. And to what Ty was saying, it very well may be that he would rather be the finals MVP than win the game at a certain point. Because we can all see, we all have eyes. Cat has been phenomenal orchestrating the offense. Phenomenal. He's playmaking. He's aggressive, both getting to the rim and shooting the basketball. He's making all of the right reads. And in turn, to me, I feel like that's been fueling the amazing level of defense he's been playing. That nigga's in the lanes. That nigga's getting blocked, shuffling his feet. His work in the post has been phenomenal. Rebounding, phenomenal. Like, Cat has been hooping out of his body. And I feel like right now we have a man who just can't step to the side and be the second fiddle in a series where we need you to be. Be the second fiddle. Let Cat bring us home. There's no way in a game where OG missed 2 threes, Josh Hart missed 2 threes, all of the others are hooping out of their fucking mind that we're losing the game, because whenever the game is, we're close to getting a lead or we're close to pulling away, you have to throw multiple possessions away. Whether that's due to missing shots, which he's been doing a shit ton of that, or just outright turning the fucking ball over. Like, I don't care who you are as a star. I don't want to see you turn the ball over and then foul on the other end in one sequence of events. I don't want to see that shit. Brunson needs to get off that fucking rock and let his team win the game. Brunson, we know you're the best on the squad. We all know that. A finals MVP to the ball knowers is not going to change that. Win the fucking series, nigga. This shit is becoming hard to watch. And it's sad to me, and then I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let y'all speak. It's sad to me because I watch Shea and all of these other guards get this crazy level of slander when they play bad. For Brunson, because he's undersized, he like Kobe. He got that dog. He just want to win. No, that's not what's happening. He's actively sabotaging the team. And that's why I don't like that Mamba mentality shit. I'll shut up.
I want to say, something like, I don't think that stats tell the whole story, because I think you have to watch the games. But when I seen the stat that man had 83 points on 82 shots.
Come on, bro.
I said, oh, heck, bro, nah. I was like, nah. Because I was watching, I'm like, dang, like, when several of your starters and role players are shooting the basketball well, like over 50% from 3, and you're like chunking up BS when you don't have to, and especially because the games have been close. A few of the possessions, if you just do something different, you move the ball, you don't dribble it out, because he dribbled out a lot of possession, like where no one's touching the ball, and he's just dribble for 20 seconds, and then shakes up a BS off-balance shot. I was like, Bronson, what are you doing, bro? So I think that, and this is probably the media, bro. Like, I don't know if he's seen what happened to Tatum. Tatum got crucified, even though Tatum was the best player on that team, like easily. I think that man don't want to be Tatum. I really do.
But
like,
Ty,
I really do. I don't think
and Riddell, I'm sorry in advance, Ty. I don't think he can be, because even if he doesn't win the Finals MVP, people are still going to go with the narrative that he's better than Luka because he won before Luka. I feel like Brunson has so many avenues to dodge all slander that this shouldn't matter to you, dog.
Nah,
I mean, he is like
here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? I would agree with that if he was having a 2015 Steph Finals, because you can argue Steph actually deserved it. Brunson.
Lonnie wanted to shut you up. $5 super chat. Shout out to the boys. Get them likes up. Miles right about what's going on with Jalen. Let Cat cook and educate Ty on Astoria.
I'm gonna tap in. But so if Brunson was having a 2015 Steph Finals where he's having phenomenal games, but the narrative kind of shifts to another player, then I would agree with that. But I think that he's just playing bad. Like he's playing like Steph had a few bad games the first few games, but then he was super strong to like the last 3 or 4.
Sure.
If Brunson does that, maybe. But if Brunson, assume he stays at this level and they win, that Luka talk will be over, man.
It never was. It never existed.
No,
But anyhow,
not
engaging.
No, you're not listening, Riddell. You're
I'm not. I don't want to.
No, Riddell, you're listening. You're leading. No, Riddell, you're leading with anger.
I am.
Okay. No, let's stop. I want you to stop. I don't think he's better than Luka. What I'm saying is,
Me neither.
people have the conversation?
I don't think anybody
Yes.
does.
That's all I'm saying. Like, will people have the conversation? Yes.
People are indeed dumb. With that said,
Yeah.
I will. The basketball. I think this is what happened with the Spurs, and I think they were smart about this because I co-sign everything you said. Like before the series started, one of the biggest concerns for the Spurs or for the Knicks in particular was like how Jalen Brunson was going to play, especially with like the guard defenders that the Spurs have in particular, and he is especially doing a lot of ISO ball, which I hated in game 1, and then he kept on doing it in game 2, and then he decided to do it more in game 3. And I think what happened is that the Spurs saw in the second half of both game 1 and game 2, for some reason, they stopped going to Cat. They stopped letting Cat orchestrate the offense. And even when there was, especially in the fourth quarter of both games, even when Cat had mismatches, where it was an undersized winger guard on Cat in the post, Brunson still wouldn't pass him the ball. So in a situation when they realize they can get away with putting undersized players on Cat, because especially if certain players have tunnel vision and want to get their shot off, then they were able to do that more in this game than they did in game 1 and game 2. And it was very, very annoying. And I think the biggest litmus test of this happening is in game 3, in the clutch moment of the game, Cat was being guarded by, I think, Devin Vassell. Jalen Brunson asked for a screen. Wemby switched on him, and he took Wemby one-on-one instead of giving the ball to Cat. He had to force a pass to the corner for a contested 3 because that was bullshit. He didn't do anything with the ball, and there was a clear mismatch right next to the post in the paint. But the offense was orchestrated on Brunson, so Cat had to get out of the way when it's Brunson against Wemby. How does that make sense? In clutch.
To your point, De'Aaron Fox was guarding Cat for a lot of possessions in the second half. And I was concerned as to, like, De'Aaron Fox is not Caruso or none of these boys. Get Cat the ball. De'Aaron Fox is on him. You know what I'm saying? At worst, Cat gets to the paint. Wemby collapses. He passes it to the open man. Now the defense is stuck rotating. Keep swinging the rock. Like, the Knicks, they look like they're playing under Tibbs right now. Especially in the second halves of these games, it doesn't look like the new Knicks. It looks like the same old shit we've seen before. They just need to get back to sticking to the formula, man. Because I feel like with that, even with the terrible officiating, the obvious favoritism towards the Spurs and Wemby, they won't be able to win despite that. Honestly.
Yo, Wemby be bro.
Am I just crazy enough to think I understand with your guys' criticisms of Brunson that, I mean, the Spurs adjusted, they took Wemby off Cat so he can roam more, and they were just saying we're willing to believe that Wemby can roam back and help if needed. But also I just don't think the Knicks played well either. Like I get it because you'd love to take advantage of a Josh Hart game when he's shooting that well. But Landry Shamet was in and out with his fouls. He didn't shoot that well. Obviously OG was amazing. That's the best I've ever seen OG play, in my personal opinion. But I don't watch a lot of Knicks games. But that's why I feel like I also don't think they played well. Like, you would have more about them turning into the old Knicks, but they just didn't play well either. And you saw they made a consistent effort, the Spurs did, to put Wemby in the post. Obviously, they kept those lobs, Santu, when you said it, when you're like, this is the tush push of the NBA, those lobs to Wemby are going to dominate the skies for a decade. and I can't wait until somebody loses their minds on that.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think so. I would say even over the course of this series so far, those lobs haven't dominated the series, and that's just because our defense is actually playing well. I agree to your original point, Random. I don't think defensively we were all that great. I think there were certain players, with great defensive contribution. OG, fantastic. I think Cat was good, despite what I'm saying. I think Cat played good defensively. Outside of that, I don't think Mitchell was great. Obviously, Jordan Clarkson is like the scum of the earth. He's dog shit.
Yo,
I don't ever want to see him touch him, bro.
I was surprised when I saw him go into the game. I'm not going to hold you.
He's been bad.
I tried to shoot him some bail. Like, we were in the Discord. I was like, "Look, he made a steal." Turn it over like 3 seconds later. I'm like,
he's ass.
I tried.
He got to get 0 minutes, bro. I swear to God.
Shamit was like a victim of bad defensive rotations. Like, I think Shamit, for all intents and purposes, if you're guarding Wemby, foul that nigga, bro. I agree with the Shamit fouls. Now, unfortunately, it did lead us getting into the bonus early, but the defense wasn't operating on all cylinders, and then the offense, because of Jalen Brunson specifically, wasn't operating on all cylinders. It felt strange to me that whenever he sat down, the offense got way, way better. Like Jose Alvarado, he's not a better point guard than Brunson, but as far as playing in a system, he's I'm sorry, he's better than Brunson. He's getting downhill, making the right read. He's doing the pick and roll better with Cat, getting him the ball back when he can. It's just, what's up? So, and despite that, it was a close game. So all I'm saying is, if we can play at least half as good as we've been defensively the first 2 games and get Brunson off that fucking rock, even with the refs, even with Wemby, even with all of those things, I think we have way more ways to win. Way more. A Josh Hart game with him going 4 for 6, you should not lose. I don't give a fuck about any other circumstances. 4 from 6 from Josh Hart, you win the fucking game.
I will say, Stephon Castle was making some bullshit at the 3-point range. That is fake. That was some bullshit. So that was a very core thing. The biggest thing for me when it comes down to this game is they attack Jalen Brunson a lot more on defense. A lot more on defense. And one of the things that I was thinking about in terms of like optimizing Wemby, because I think the Spurs realized that motherfucker is not a shot creator. And we got to stop pretending that he is. He kept on trying it with Wemby, Cat. It never was working. So instead, they made sure it was more of a play finisher. And that's what he was in this game in particular, moving a lot, especially when they were attacking Brunson in particular. Wemby was moving a lot. And no matter how good defense Cat can play, he only can reach so high, bro. He only can reach so high when it comes to a rolling Wemby. So someone's probably going to have to crash even harder in terms of boxing Wemby out of the paint, letting more threes. And I agree with you. I'm going to let it go. Other than Sham Penny, which can be like streaky, I'm still letting Harper shoot. I'm still letting Fox shoot. I'm still letting Castle shoot. I'm still letting all of that shit to happen.
Me too.
I guarantee it's not going to come down like it did this recent game.
Please.
Is there any way you guys that the Knicks could stop? Obviously, fast starts are been the Spurs MO this postseason, but yesterday it felt like freaking Wemby was like, "Nah, I'm about to punch y'all niggas in the face right off."
I would say that was fake because a lot of the turnovers that happened for the Knicks were early. Like they were turning the ball over like every 4 or 5 possessions at one point.
Very hot. At least that's how I feel. Am I wrong for that? I always think that they start very high.
But I don't think that's on the Spurs. They were like just bad passes, like hitting people in their back and shit. Like it was just bad.
And Random, I think they always do start very hot. I think even in the OKC series, they would always start up 9-0, 15-0, whatever the case may be. It's just not sustainable. Once those teams start to really get settled in, as we've kind of seen, they always, kind of come back into the game. Now, unfortunately, we have Jalen Brunson and not Shea, where at least Shea was passing the rock to the niggas that were hitting shots. When you have a nigga who's not even going to pass it to the ball when you're on fire, it can be hard to kind of overcome that leads. How many times were the Knicks within 1 point, within 3, up 2, up 4? Brunson, turnover, Brunson, miss, Brunson, turnover, Brunson, miss. 5 possessions in a row, right? So it's hard to kind of stifle those hot starts when we're not playing as a unit. That's the best way I can put it. When the Knicks play as a unit, once again, when Brunson's not on the floor, those 9-0, 10-0s, 15-0s, them shits evaporate, bro. We come back real fast.
That is true. According to the advanced metrics, the Knicks do play better with Brunson off the floor than he is on right now. I forget. Nick Wright said it today. I forget the exact numbers, but he is right. But him and a lot of people in the media still have a lot of faith in Brunson because of his clutch status in the league, or his status in the league as a clutch player. So they're still like, yeah, a lot of people that I've seen still say the Knicks are the better team.
They are.
But they're just like, now they're starting to say what you're saying. It is alarming how badly he's been shooting. And I haven't been paying attention to that, obviously, because I just thought they got plenty of people to throw at him. That it's at least their plan to attack him is basically the same plan that they used against Shea, except Brunson's not willing to pass.
Brunson being small, like going against that mid-sized guard, that's his kryptonite. We saw it last year with Neesmith and Nembhard. We're seeing it again with Castle and Harper. Them niggas are too big, and the way the refs are calling the game, they're being way too physical for him. And Brunson's not a get quick pass your defender, shoot off the bounce. He's not that type of player. Like Brunson likes to play with pace, use a lot of misdirection and footwork. You know what I'm saying? To get in his spots. These niggas are just stronger than him. That big body Brunson shit is not working against Stephon Castle. That nigga's playing like he a DB or something. That nigga's not moving. It is what it is.
So path to victory. Brunson, stop reading Blue Lock so much. Stop being an egoist.
Yes.
Pass the ball. Be more Hugo.
Hey Brunson, stand on the wing, catch and shoot, my nigga. Let Cat run the O. Get your looks easy. Call it a day, bro. Win the game. I promise you, it's more worth it.
How do you feel about this ref storyline that has started out, especially after Mike Brown said what he said in the press conference about them not getting that many free throws in the second half, even though he failed to mention that they had a significant margin in terms of free throws the Knicks did in the first half. Me personally, I'm not good enough to know. At least it didn't feel like to me like the Spurs are really being that much favored, but obviously I'm on the outside looking in. I do think at times, like I was fine with the way they were calling it until the fourth quarter, when I'm like, some of these you can't call. You've been letting them play tough all night. You can't call this, especially in the fourth quarter. Just let them play. If not, or call these earlier in the game, because if you look at how Cat and Wemby have been playing, they're just fighting the whole time or fighting for position the whole time. I really like just let them play. Me personally, I'd rather let them play than try to call it out, because it's the finals, man. And I'm concerned a little bit about people blaming the refs, at least for game 3. But how do y'all feel about that?
The refs been bad, man. You know what? Let me not say terrible. I'll say inconsistent. I'll say this: it's inconsistent.
Isn't that terrible?
This is what I'm saying, because I think Miles said it before, and now I'm like really starting to like look at it that way. If you're gonna let him play physical throughout the entire game. Don't switch it up mid-game. That's my gripe that I'm noticing. Like, you have Wemby literally holding Brunson's neck and like throwing him to the ground. No call.
That's a flagrant.
Straight
you think they're
flagrant.
gonna give him the flagrant in the review?
And I see people saying, but Brunson was holding his jersey. I don't care. You don't grab another grown man by his neck and throw him to the ground. And then to me, what would be the deciding factor in assessing it a flagrant? He laughed after it. He knew what he did.
Yeah. And then there's one, I can't remember who was shooting, and Brunson was guarding him, and he literally just put his hand up and he didn't let him land. It was bullshit. Like, the impact of it flagrant on Brunson. I'm like, what? Like,
that
this
was
is the
foul.
This is the flagrant?
Was crazy. I know exactly what you're talking about, Santo. The 3 on the left wing, right?
Yes.
That was a foul a flagrant was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Stephon Castle should have got a flagrant too when he tackled Brunson. That's the flagrant. That's a flagrant.
Yeah. He technically got 2. He hit Castle too. He hit Castle. Get him out the game, bro. Nobody's safe.
And I'm seeing people float around the idea that, if that was to be ruled a flagrant for Wemby, he would have to get suspended a game, and that's why the refs kind of aren't looking at it. I hope that's not. You said what?
I thought you needed 4 because he has 2 right now. So even if he got it, he'd be on the precipice.
He has 2 left.
Did they not? I thought they were going to do the ruling today to see if it was a flagrant.
We're gonna know by tomorrow. That's a flagrant, bro.
Not bad, bro.
Yeah, but I think that if
that's with intent too.
I think even if it's considered flagrant, I think he'll still have 1 more left though. Before.
Yeah. Hey man.
No on Wemby. He's out of there.
Hey, he got the GOAT call, man. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT privileges. I think these refs have been pretty bad, bro.
And
I wasn't really locked into the third game as much because I was busy, but in the first 2 games especially, bro, Wemby boxing out there, bro. Wemby be fouling. He be dirty. Fouling people, bro.
Wemby's dirty.
Do we want to go there? Dirty.
Yeah, man. I do. Wemby's dirty.
I mean, what he did to Nas.
He ain't clean.
So Ty, for me, when I saw that, I was able to rule it off as he was in his emotions. Everybody's playing hard, right? I was like, okay, it's a one-time thing. Now that I saw it twice, that nigga's dirty as fuck.
And then they was doing slick stuff in the OKC series, but niggas were fueled by hatred that they say, we love it. Like I was like, bro, you.
Well, to be fair, OKC had their own magnet on their squad.
No, it's true. But my point is, people pretended it didn't exist because they just hated OKC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay, but now that OKC's out the picture, now they're being that. Now their vision is clear.
Yeah, that they can see you for what it is, bro. Wemby be like pushing people to the ground, knocking them down.
Bro,
hey, it's crazy,
bro, all the time.
I remember when the logic was if you're a short player, you get more of a benefit of the whistle compared to a tall player. This shit 180 real quick, man. 7'5", whistle very different from someone who's 6 foot.
You got to factor in who the player is. They clearly, and like Random, I agree with you. This game, I wouldn't say it's the refs' fault too much. It was still bad, but it wasn't the driving force. Them first 2 games are egregious. The game is hard to watch. That's how bad it was, and it's clear. Wemby's the face, y'all. Like, I love all of these other stars that have been in the league. They picked their man, and they're going to do whatever it takes. And this is something that's happened forever. One-sided refereeing is in every series, so this is nothing new. You got to just overcome. So
yeah, now it's up to him and Ant to carry the league.
You want
if Ant can whip his ass a couple years, if Ant can whip his ass a couple years, I'll take it.
I feel like Ant could be a golden boy too, man. He get listen.
I think he might have to leave Minnesota in order to get it done.
Oh, we could do that.
Where would you want him to go, Ty?
Man,
Luka needs a Robin, man.
I want to say,
man, Luka. I
like him with Tatum. We'll send Brown to the Timberwolves. He want to be his own man so bad. Send Jaylen Brown to the Timberwolves. Him with Boston will be fire.
What if he go back home
to the Hawks? Nah.
That team.
I mean,
that team going from nice. They'll be a solid conference championship loser for sure.
This obviously couldn't happen because the money wouldn't make sense. But in like New York, bro.
Nah, the city not ready for that. We wouldn't be able to.
That would be too hype, bro.
That would be so tough.
That would be so hype, bro.
I would trade Brunson for Ant. I would do that.
If
the Knicks win the championship, New York will.
Well, we can't at that point. But I'm saying I would.
I mean, yeah, Ant's better than Brunson, so I heard you.
And then he feed Cat. You know what I'm saying? He don't mind Cat to get busy, bro.
Cat and Ant. That is,
Yeah, I would say Ant don't mind when
they
Cat
do have a
get
good.
busy.
They do have a good rapport,
Ant
but
encourages Cat getting busy.
You
If
know what I'm
anything.
saying?
he tries to put
Russ
that battery in his
playing
back.
like a terrorist.
Hey man, shout out. Hey, I hear that every time the Timberwolves let a player go, they win a championship. So maybe that is the move for Ant.
You say every time the Timberwolves do what?
Lose
Oh,
a player.
Andrew Wiggins and Cat winning.
Oh, they also
before
Andrew
Jimmy
Wiggins,
Butler.
Kevin
Kevin
Garnett.
Love,
Yeah,
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
You know what? Get out of there, bro. Get my dog out of there, dog. Come on, man. Yo, it's onto the script. Yo, the script. Yo.
Cat and yo.
And that's true. Everybody leaves Minnesota.
Nah, that's like. I don't know that one. I don't know.
You don't like Ant and Yoke? I fuck with Ant and Yoke.
Bro, they got that's
Oh,
like one
I
of the
think-
true NBA.
I think that'd be fire. I think that'd be fire.
Bro, I was saying
That's
I
not
feel like
fair.
that's like Devin Booker going to the Lakers and playing with Luka. Like the friction. Yo,
What
Ant
friction?
is-
friction.
What friction? What friction does Ant have with Yoke?
Ant can go get a bucket.
Nuggets
Yoke
playing
can
the Timberwolves.
can
Bro,
run the O.
Ant would be a better Jamal Murray.
Way better Jamal Murray.
He'd be better Jamal
Bro.
Murray.
I'm not talking about play. I'm talking about those two are like rivals. They always play each other in the playoffs.
I think
Oh,
Jaden
nigga,
McDaniel.
nigga,
Daniel.
LeBron
Yeah,
about to go. LeBron about to go team up with Curry and them boys. So
LeBron is.
You'll think they'll be like.
LeBron is.
LeBron
LeBron has different vibes, man.
Well, so you think that Jokic will be mad that Ant been kicking his ass the past few years? They're gonna be able to mesh.
Oh, is that how you see it? Is that how you see it?
Yes.
I mean, that's what's been
that's how I've
happening.
been seeing it.
That's what's been happening. Every time Jokic plays in Minnesota, they just
I
got
was
his number.
you could argue been outplaying Jokic, bro. So you know.
So
that.
if Ant goes to Denver, he's gonna be number one on the team.
Number
Yes.
one option, like this number one scoring option.
scoring option, yes.
No.
Yeah,
Number one player.
Number one player, not number one player,
best
but
player?
number one scoring
Give me the
option.
number one
He's
scoring option.
And Jokic is smart enough to, if that nigga feeds fucking Jamal Murray, Jokic be off the fucking top 10.
Jokic gonna have the time of his life.
I was if that nigga gets a top, and Ant can play off ball. So like, nigga, stop it, bro.
Maybe if this
That's
was
gonna
somebody
be
else other than
That's
Jokic,
gonna be
then-
the easiest triple double he's ever got.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
And also, Ant is an elite 3-point shooter now. Like he's not just like an average. Like that nigga isn't was the best 3-point shooter like 2 years ago, and then this year, like after he went overseas with KD, that nigga turned to the best 3-point shooter in the NBA, like out of nowhere.
Oh,
As far as like high volume, like that nigga was shooting like objectively Steph Curry numbers.
It was
Like it's that nigga Jokic would have a time of his life.
Yeah, bro, and he'd let Ant get all the attention so he can slink off and finish his day jobs and go home.
So he can just go and deal with his horses. Like
and then he'll get Jokic.
Doing the horses gimmick.
Yeah, Jokic will get Ant a horse. Now Ant got a horse.
I would say, bro, listen, man.
Everybody will have a good time.
Listen, I like Jamal Murray. Ant plays better than against teams not the name of Lakers, bro. I like Jamal Murray, bro. That nigga Jamal Murray, flukiest playoff performer ever, bro. That nigga had like 2 good playoff runs.
One of them got him a ring, man.
Sure. Yeah. Shout out.
It's crazy that he was named All NBA over
Jamal Murray sucks.
He's like that nigga's in CJ McCollum conversations.
Jamal Murray sucks.
Wait, that's not crazy. Him and CJ McCollum are 100% the same tier. That's not crazy.
Shit.
Like,
say it, Miles.
Random. I can't say what I want to say, but shit.
They're like kind of all-star ass niggas. Like you're kind of all-star. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not crazy. Those niggas the same tier.
And Jamal might be on a little bit of lower tier than that. That nigga sucked.
That nigga had Dame. Why this nigga had Jokic, man? And I love Dame, but he's just not Jokic, man.
Shout out, man. Moving on to the next topic, unless anybody else has anything basketball related, they still want to put out there.
Knicks and 6.
Valid.
Free Ant.
True.
Let that bro go.
Quick game. Little cheeky little blind rankings for you guys. So this is going to be a blind rankings for the best redemption arcs. I saw this. I don't know where I saw this, but I saw this somewhere. It's like, you know what? This could be interesting. So redemption arcs, you guys know what that is. Like an anime character who redeems himself throughout the story, a villain turned good guy for the most part. So I have 7 spots here, and you guys rank it. Simple stuff. You guys know how to play blind ranking. So blind rank the best redemption arcs in anime or redemption character arcs in anime. First name, Scar. 1 through 7.
1 through 7?
Redemption.
That nigga
You
arc
said
is
who was the
fire.
first name?
Scar for Full Metal.
Scar.
That's a fire character.
I'm
arc,
feeling
right?
like 3, 4.
I want to say 3.
I would say I said no lower than 4. That's what I'm thinking. No lower.
I'm thinking, yeah, gatekeeper to the top 3. I'm cool with 3, 4.
I'm gonna go 4.
So Riddell's gonna probably.
Vegeta's
How
on
many
this
people have a
list.
better redemption arc than Scar?
Um.
Can we name more than?
So the thing about it is,
than
it's
4
like
people?
so like a redemption arc.
We sticking 4 or we keep it moving? Stick with 4? Keep moving?
I'm not mad at 4. I would say 3, but we can do 4.
Wemby really mushed Jalen Brunson to the ground like a child.
Yeah,
That's insane. Just get your ass off me.
That's nasty work.
Oh,
Go
my
calls,
God.
man. Go calls.
I'm
Next name
cool
up.
with 3 or 4, yeah. Oh, who's next?
Gara.
6?
No,
Five?
I was thinking like
5
yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, I would say under Scar,
It's
but
cool.
not way under Scar, but under Scar.
Okay.
So you're gonna say 5?
I'm
Where
cool.
we put Scar at? 3 or 4?
4.
4.
Okay, so okay, guard 5, I guess.
5. Okay, next is Vegeta.
Okay. It's high.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
2?
I want
I
Todd
think
to say
that-
what I think he's gonna say.
I would have put that. I might have put Scars above him, but it can't go below 5. Below 5 is kind of crazy.
And that's
Well,
what I'm weird at. I think Scars is better too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I would have put Scar at 3 or 2, and then this at 3 or 4. But I would say 3 because the stuff, especially Super, the stuff in Super actually is fire.
So
It's
okay,
actually
so
fire.
so just to be on the safe side, so who would we put top 2? Like, are we looking like
Wait,
at
I have a question.
Endeavor
Who-
and
who
stuff
all
like
is-
that?
Endeavor's arc is fire. Endeavor's a fire character arc. Wait, is this? Are we? Are main characters in this, Riddell, or do we know?
All kinds of characters.
So there's probably a couple of protagonists. Riddell will probably say some Thorfinn or something.
Just be careful because you know he's gonna throw an Itachi in there somewhere.
I think
Itachi
Vegeta at 3 is safe, and I'm not high on Itachi at all.
Itachi his redemption arc. I mean,
I don't.
his redemption. I mean, that shit happened when he dead. I guess.
I'm just saying, be careful. Just,
It would be
I'm
the
not-
brief
let's keep some spots open.
I would say I'm good with 3.
Sorry?
I think
We're
3 is
going
the
3.
only option. Yeah.
All right. Thorfinn.
See, you don't say Thorfinn. That's 1 or 2. It's 1 or 2.
Bite the
Endeavor
bullet
or
and do one.
Thorfinn?
I got Thorfinn.
Yeah, I think Thorfinn's probably,
Yeah,
probably
Thorfinn.
1. I'll say 1.
Thorfinn's 1, Endeavor's
Okay.
2.
Okay, cool. Let's go 1 with Thorfinn.
Endeavor.
2.
We read this nigga like a book, man.
So we think, and then he got some fire ass pulls for the last 2.
Nah.
Sukasa
He
from
said
Dr. Stone.
nah.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. That wasn't me.
Ty said nah.
No, but I mean, if he has a fire weight, is it gonna be that much? You know what I'm saying? What was the next one?
Sukasa from Dr. Stone.
Yeah, he's
I
not
ain't
better than. He's not
I got a 6, man.
6.
Cool.
6 is valid.
Yeah,
Can we say
man.
7? No.
We can say 7. I'm fine with 7. I'm fine with 7
To be honest with you, you can put them at both.
That's all. So don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay,
I got
7 or
kids,
6?
bro. I got kids.
6 or 7?
7.
7. Okay. All right. The final ranking for the blind rankings of best redemption arcs. We got number 7, Tsukasa. Number 6, Jalal from Fairy Tail. Number 5, Gora. Number 4, Scar. 3, Vegeta. 2, Endeavor. And 1, Thorfinn.
This looks perfect, pretty much. I mean, I might flip Scar Vegeta, but I'm not mad at that list.
Yeah.
Thorfinn definitely won.
Jalal's,
but now Jalal is good though.
Jalal's great. I
do like Jalal. Jalal's tough. I remember that nigga crucified Levy and them. I was like, oh my god. And then they turned to a romance. Kind of crazy.
I don't know. I like evil Jalal, man. I like it when Zeref was in his head, man.
He was tough when he became good though. He was still strong as fuck.
No, he was.
All right. That was my quick little blind rankings. I am going to use the bathroom. Oh, I forgot to do this. You guys want to do the 82-0 game? It's the viral game.
Let's try it.
All right. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
I've seen a few people.
If we don't get Wilt, we're cooked.
Yeah.
If we don't get Wilt, we're cooked.
You need
I
Wilt.
ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They be treating these games like how they treat like 2K, where it's like, oh, like player from the 70s has like a 95%, like 95 3-point rating. Like they didn't have a 3-point line back then. Like, so what are you like? Who are you trying to fool? We gotta start gassing these old niggas, man.
What's the one? I heard if you get Wilt or Wizards, Russell Westbrook.
Which it don't make sense, but
I didn't hear the Wizards Russell Westbrook one. That's crazy.
It's because of the stats.
Yeah,
the stats.
The stats really carry.
It's based all around stats.
So I was like, "Ooh,
nasty.
really?" And then I watched Dan Lebertard get 82-0 in his first try. But he
I'm
did
about
have
to say that's why they take them stats where Wilt was getting 50 points off goaltends.
Yes,
like bro.
Mars said the game was stupid, so he was playing to get the worst team possible. He wasn't even trying to go 82-0. He was trying to go 0-82.
The lowest I gotten was 4 and whatever the difference
78.
4 and 78. That's the lowest I've been able to go, and I've gotten players that have 0 all throughout.
It might not be possible.
Think about how bad you truly have to be to lose every basketball game.
Which mode should we do?
Do Hoop IQ. That's the try hard mode.
Jesus Christ.
60s? Come on, bro.
Now we spinning. We haven't spun yet. It hasn't spun yet.
Who knows 60s Atlanta player, man?
2-0 challenge.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, we got Sacramento in the 80s.
Yeah, I got this. I'm gonna lay out.
The 80s,
in the
80s. Who the fuck?
Wait,
Yeah, bro.
Mitch Richmond on the
Hey,
Kingdom of the
I don't lie to you, bro. Just pick up power forward because power forward is the weakest position historically.
I'm trying to think of like who.
Just get a weak ass.
I don't know.
We don't even know
80s
what their
Kings
stats
players.
are.
Who knows 80s Kings players?
Otis Thorpe?
Otis Thorpe is a pull. Yo,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, just
he might be the best one. Yo,
I think he was decent.
And he's a power forward too. You can get both.
Yeah, just
All
pick
right,
a power
whatever.
forward, man.
Otis
Just pick
Thorpe.
a power forward.
We're cooked, man. We're already cooked
Yo,
already.
we're already cooked.
Dallas.
2010 Dallas.
What was
Dirk,
Luka doing at the end?
10s. Oh well, he was still like averaging high 20s, but it's like Dirk years. He won the championship in.
It doesn't matter. What was his averages crazy? It's about their
Oh,
points.
I mean, Luka's averages were crazy since his second year in the
We
league.
want the player to have like the best averages.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Get Lulu.
it would be Luka.
Get Lulu.
I just don't remember when he got drafted.
There he is. You can put him at small forward.
I ain't lie, I like him at point because
I mean, we can switch him like once we keep going. Like if we find if we put Luka at point guard, and we find another point guard that we think is better, we can switch Luka to any of those other.
It would
two
have to be Ewing.
positions.
It would damn near have to be Ewing.
W Pat.
Yeah,
Definitely.
But who else was on that team though? Before we lock it in, nigga.
Dictator Riddell makes an appearance.
I mean,
we're winning 40 games right now.
God
Maybe.
damn.
maybe 80s. Chris Mullen was Mullen in the 80s.
You know, you can hold on,
Chris Mullen,
Riddell,
Mark
Riddell.
Jackson.
Riddell, you can switch. You see on the top right there. You can have either. So you want to switch the team, but we stay in the 80s, or do you want to switch the era, but we still keep the team? So you could essentially get
switch the team, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Dan Levitar because I've never played this game before.
This is worse.
I elaborate.
Switch
You might have just switched the era.
Switch the era. We might go LeBron.
2010s.
2000.
Okay,
Wade.
Oh, D Wade. Yeah.
Wade or Morning.
I'm thinking Shaq, but
No, just it's
D-Wade's
Wade.
better.
It's Wade only. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't even get Shaq anyway.
Okay, yeah, we can't get
oh, true.
Put Shaq a shooting guard.
Chicago. Ew.
Chicago in the
2000s.
Ew. That's
Are
disgusting.
we going Ben Gordon? Kirk
I would say Derrick Rose, but
GG's, y'all.
Yeah, this is
Bro.
cooked.
A small we have to pick a small.
Oh, Jalen Rose. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Chill out on Jalen Rose.
So you could put Derrick Rose at point guard, put Luka at small forward.
You could do
can
that.
we change it?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
then put
I did not know
Derrick
that.
Rose at small forward. I mean point guard.
Before you lock it in, how many wins do you think we're getting?
I'm saying like 40.
I would say 50.
60.
What?
60,
Derrick
yeah.
Rose is not up here. Was he drafted in
should
like
be.
the 2000?
He played in 2000. No, it was the very end of the 2000s, but
When
Oh,
did you
here
just
it is.
search
I'm
him?
tripping.
I would say what?
I told y'all
60.
60. I told y'all.
And you know what's so
That's not
funny about
bad.
that? I think the year he won MVP, he won 60 games. Like 60. I think this is the exact record, I think.
So we got 17 points per game. Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, 25, Luka, 21. So he must have been drafted like at the tail end of the 2010s. Otis Thorpe, and then
Otis Thorpe.
Otis Thorpe was you're just getting reliable buckets from Otis Thorpe.
He fucked us.
All right, one more.
Basketball.
Hey, we got a B.
Ethical
In
basketball.
our first try, we got a B. So one more time. We got it. One more time.
You should go in with classes. We could actually see their averages, but
Come
Nah,
on,
we're
bro.
ball numbers. We have
Cleveland.
hoop IQ.
Wait, change
wait.
the team. Change the team.
No, change the era. Keep Bron.
No, 70s.
No. I'm saying change the era.
Oh, I mean, 70s.
No, but we can get Kareem
Change
or
the
Will.
team.
You
We
get
get
Kareem,
Kareem or
Oscar.
Think about this a second. Bron played in Cleveland for 2000s and 2010s. So you have two eras. You can get Bron.
2020, 10s or 20s.
Yeah, you can
The
get
alternative,
Will
if we get the
Ford
90s, we got like
But
Mark.
Or you get Kyrie. I mean, well, obviously it'd be Bron, but
If we get the
I'm
80s or
saying
90s or
my
60s,
only-
though, we're cooked.
my only
the 70s,
thing-
you only get Kareem. I mean,
Kareem, Oscar.
Oscar.
them average. Okay, I'm thinking they bumps because
Ty-
No, yeah, you
As-
thinking player. You're not thinking.
You're not
Yeah.
thinking 30 and 20.
yeah. I know Oscar was a bum, but he played. I get you.
The dude from the Wizards, I forget his name.
I mean,
So when,
all right. I mean, I
mean,
still think
do we want to go
but-
for the GOAT? Do we want to go for the GOAT?
Yeah, switch the team, man.
All right.
I'm switching the team, all right?
Yeah, I better get the Bucks or the Lakers.
about to get Utah.
oh shit,
Oh my god, bro.
George Gervin.
Oh yeah, George Grant.
In
I
the
don't know if he was-
70s?
I don't know if he was good yet.
He was what 20 points a game. What,
That's
6
all we can
assists?
get. Let's take
Yeah, that's like the only for real small forward. All right,
Was that George Carl?
Houston 20s.
No,
Harden. I wonder if Harden
No.
become best.
Is KD on there?
No wait.
Harden should be
Yeah,
on there.
it would be KD. It would be KD.
Is KD on there?
KD's on. Just
Well,
search the
but
name.
Harden- wait,
Liddell.
let's see.
Just search the name.
Wait, before you do that, Harden did play I think the first year in 2020.
But check Harden though. Check Harden.
Yeah, I think James Harden might be the better option actually.
I don't think he's there.
Oh,
He's not there.
It would be KD.
He left before the.
No. James Harden played. Oh, well, I guess he only played like 8 games. No. He played the whole season in 2020.
Well, his name's not popping up.
Try by James. JA maybe. No, he's not there. He's not
That's
there.
crazy. It doesn't make sense, but okay.
KD.
Durant, only option for real.
KD.
I mean, put him at shooting
Put him
guard.
at shooting guard too.
Or power
Power
forward.
forward.
Our power forward be weak now. Yeah, put power forward.
Could have went maybe Sengun.
Denver. in the
Alex
90s.
English.
I like you. Maybe change the
Yeah, we can change.
team.
Options in the era.
I mean,
Maybe
Alex
change
English
it.
wouldn't be a bad
You
one.
can only do that once, Ty.
What?
If we change the era, we could we would have to get like 2010s or 2020s.
Yeah, no, save it.
Yeah, go Alex English.
I don't know shit about 90s.
Wait, or 2000s with Melo.
You got
2000 with Melo, maybe.
You can
We
get
got-
Jokic in the 20s.
We got three.
and the
We got
10s.
3 hits. I think. Like
Man, go big or go home. Let's
do it.
let's
You
hit
got
that
Melo
roulette.
going to be better than
10s,
Alex
20s.
English?
I don't know nothing about Alex English. That's why I'm not even confident.
He's a high
in me.
scorer. He's a big like bucket getter.
Hey, I'm willing to trust.
You got it, Riddell.
Maybe Alex English scored more than Melo.
Oh, I can't pick him. Never
You
mind.
can move. You can move.
Oh, yeah, I keep on forgetting that.
You can move. Yeah. Ooh.
Alex English. Denver 2000. Yo.
Damn.
Yo.
Man, Melo or AI?
Ooh,
Never-
AI or
Wait,
point guard. It has to be a point
No.
guard.
This
It
team
would have to be a
terrible.
point.
Man.
This team stinks.
Yeah,
Unless
this
we
team
change the
terrible.
arrow and get the center.
I might as well just try it.
Try it.
Just try it. See what happens.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Jokic. I mean,
Tail and
Jokic,
Jokic.
but he's young.
He's not Jokic yet.
yeah, I'm
for
about to
real.
say this ain't like
early
He really
Jokic?
doesn't start till what 2019. That's when you kind of start.
Toronto's in the
Oh.
20s.
Scotty.
And we're stuck with this.
Bars.
This team's ass. 30 wins.
I'm gonna say 40.
30.
can't.
Oh, I can't even pick him. I forgot.
You have to pick the point guard.
My
Yo, we're
God.
cooked.
I'm gonna say 40.
Right.
40.
Hold
40.
on.
Can we give
So-
Van Vliet?
Could George Gervin not move to point guard?
No, he's a shooting guard or small forward.
No. Oh, that's a damn shame.
No, you can move. Yeah.
Oh
No,
my
No.
lord.
Oh, our team ass.
No Kalari for the love. Damn.
57.
Hey!
Can we do one more, host man? I apologize.
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it more.
can we do it with the classic mode?
No,
guess
no.
not.
We
It's
know
funny
ball.
this
We know
way.
ball.
Oh, yeah.
Kareem. Oh my god.
This is the
Oh
run.
my god.
This is the legendary run right
this is
here.
the
Oh
run.
my
This is the run.
god.
We locked. Detroit
Detroit.
2000s.
Oh, we got
Sean
home.
Ben.
Rasheed Wallace?
Ben Wallace, you mean?
I mean,
Chauncey.
No, I
Chauncey
think
really, like-
Rashid is the one that scored more.
Yeah,
Chauncey
Oh.
scored a lot too.
yeah, Rasheed probably.
Oh, I
No,
And
forgot.
Ben Wallace is better, but it's by stats.
But none of them averaged over 20.
But Chauncey,
Yeah, I mean-
Chauncey's like
So you want to change? So we want to change teams?
low key, high
Oh,
key. Yeah,
you saying the
I'll change
2000s?
it.
Yes, yes, 'cause you can get
If we get
Shaq.
the Lakers, we're good. If we get the Lakers, we're golden.
Oh! Wait,
Shaq.
Kobe?
We're going Shaq. We're going Shaq.
Wait, can we move Kareem?
Can we move Kareem?
No, he's only a center.
Oh, so y'all don't want Kobe?
So get Kobe then. We can't get
Yeah,
Shaq.
Kobe.
We can't get Shaq.
Shaq. I was just
Kobe.
checking if he had an alternate position, but we good.
That's still
think-
good. We still good. We still
Okay,
good.
We win. We win.
Denver's
Wait,
Wait,
Jokic.
Can we put
Man.
Jokic at
Yo, we got three
Yo.
centers in a row.
No way.
No,
No way. The man can clearly play point guard or power forward.
No.
I don't know. We could get
Yo, they
Jamal
hold us.
Murray.
You wanna
bro.
do Jamal?
They hold us.
Yeah, Jamal
We gotta
Murray.
change the arrow. We have to change the arrow and get like Mello or something.
No.
I was gonna say that. We get
But you
Jamal
stick
Murray.
with Denver.
Yeah, it's the
Take
same.
Murray. Take Murray. Take
Yeah,
Murray.
it's to save that.
Yeah.
It's to save
Jamal
that.
Murray though.
That's we're gonna have
Who's better?
to.
We
We
could
can't
get
get nobody
AI
else.
or Mello maybe.
It's
Yeah,
not.
but then you get the Denver
It's gonna
Nuggets from the 80s.
Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, we gotta just take Jamal. We gotta take
But
Jamal.
even like
we're
Alex
still
English,
good. We're still
and this
not-
Alex English.
Yeah,
He's good. What do you mean?
we're
Oh my god, we got Milwaukee.
Milwaukee again.
Wait,
Bob Dandridge.
Okay, now we can change
Oscar?
the
Can we get
era
Oscar?
because
Hold
we can
on,
get
let me-
Giannis.
Is Oscar on the team?
Can we get
Oh,
Oscar?
change the era.
Can we get Oscar or no?
He might.
Or is this? Hey,
Keep moving. Should we go?
Oh, I
Oscar.
forgot.
Okay,
Oscar's
okay,
on here. I
okay.
forgot about Oscar.
So we need a power forward. Oh shit!
We got to cook.
This
Sam
is
on.
Presti.
Ew.
oh yeah. Can we? Who?
Wait,
I don't know. I don't know.
What's the
None of
error,
these
bro?
Can we
niggas.
change that?
What's
Wait,
the
hold
error?
on. Wait,
Hold on.
Can we change
If
that?
we get
hold on.
Braun,
Yeah, I'll say
Thurman-
Braun. Yeah, change that.
Nate,
See if we
Nate
get
Thurman
Braun.
was tough.
if we
For
get
sure.
Braun,
Braun.
No, we didn't get
Ah,
This is like is. Ew.
I would have took Nate over all of these niggas.
Ew.
We were good.
Larry Nance is like the only one that I'm like.
Larry Nance.
Ew.
Oof.
60 wins, man.
The best
That
team
dude.
yet. Hey, Dynasty.
If we got Braun, I think we do it.
Oh, Oscar Robertson
got Braun.
sold. We should have switched to Giannis. This was before Oscar was Oscar, I guess, or after.
Yeah, he's old,
Yeah.
After.
I think
Yeah.
after. Yeah, I think
It's
after.
after.
And Larry
I
Nance
can see
not
why
too
this
bad.
game's addicting.
It actually is pretty fun.
All right, let's do the reverse. Let's go 0-82.
Yo, you just gotta pick random bullshit, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Do you think it's even possible for real?
I don't think it is.
I saw a team that had 4 niggas that averaged 0, and they still managed to get 5 wins. So I don't know. I don't think it's possible.
Hilarious.
How about that?
Shout out, man. I do want to put this to you guys since Miles put this article in the group chat for the IG group chat, and he put something noting that a One Piece director indicated that if Black Clover had Demon Slayer level animation, it would be much better, maybe even better than Demon Slayer. So talking about how certain underrated anime deserves the Demon Slayer treatment. Now, I do think there's an interesting conversation regarding Black Clover, especially since there's like rumors that the Black Clover anime, when it comes back, might have like movie-like animation. Apparently, that's what people were saying. Like this Twitter account says, reportedly getting movie-like animation. But for the purposes of this, how many anime can we name? Underrated anime can we name if they got Demon Slayer like animation would be better than Demon Slayer?
I think you can name a ton.
So we're gonna do what I can name, and we're gonna go at it.
So
So
what if they're already better? What if they're already
Yeah,
better
I was
than
I
Demon?
was just about to say that.
if they're already better, then they that just helps your case.
Oh, bet. So I got fucking hella animated say.
Okay. And obviously they have to have like pretty subpar animation to make this make sense, right? Like Fate already has Demon Slayer level animation, for example.
I think
All
Fate's
right.
Fate's the only one that gets better animation
Then
than
Demon Slayer. Yeah.
Well, JJK people say is on par with Demon Slayer too. So, you know,
We've talked about this before. I laid my position out very well.
You did, Randall.
that said, how many underrated anime can you name if they got Demon Slayer level animation would be better than Demon Slayer? I can name 5.
I can name 10.
Damn. I was prepared for 10. I can name 12.
I'm gonna call BS, man. I don't 12.
Go for it.
Minimum 12, nigga.
All right. Be like One Punch Man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. One Punch Man. Mob Psycho. Even though I think Mob Psycho really works in its own art form or art style, but you get that, that'll be good. Can I say no? That's not. That doesn't make sense.
Y'all giving him Mob Psycho because I feel like he has elite animation.
I think the animation is pretty good.
Yeah, I think
it's good. It's good because it's good because the same guy who made One Punch Man made Mob, so his art style works. But I've always wondered how it would look with a Demon Slayer type thing. Hajime no Ippo, if it had what do you call it?
I agree.
Kuroki no Basket.
No.
You don't think so?
Nah. Better than Demon Slayer? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Do you know what they could do with the 3-point shots for bro?
Nah.
Wow. Okay.
Are we saying it just looks better or like the?
Well, the question was, if he got Demon Slayer level animation,
would it be better?
Be better than Demon Slayer?
No, I'm not giving you that.
Okay. All right. That's tough. It's already got really good ones. Log Horizon. I really like Log Horizon.
There's an obvious one Randall could say that I'm surprised he ain't said yet.
I give him Log Horizon. Demon Slayer. They don't fight as much as you would think, though.
You're right, but I think with the landscapes and the stuff, just the world itself, with that kind of attention to detail that Demon Slayer gives it, I think it would really benefit it. Shit.
Come on, Randall.
Case closed. Let them cook with those. When they depict the murders in Case Closed, let them cook with that. Give them that kind of animation.
Wait, what? What are they gonna do with Demon
Random?
Slayer?
No.
I'm not giving you Case Closed.
Yo, there's I can't believe Randall has not said this one yet, bro. Come on, Randall.
What are you? He's about to use
So
a
do these okay, my Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But okay, hold on. My only pushback is that in the premise of the question, it says underrated anime. My Hero is not underrated.
Okay.
I like he just tore you up, Randall.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that is fair.
Right. He's right. Kingdom.
No, Kingdom's not underrated. Kingdom's not underrated. No,
I think it's kind of underrated. Like,
I think
so. Ty, I would say is the fan base as no. I don't think it works for any of those capacities. I think it has a pretty large fan base, and everyone says it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think
so. I guess underrated could be like at least I agree with that. I think also part of underrated is just like if you think it deserves more popularity. It doesn't necessarily mean like the quality of it is like people don't agree that consensus that the quality is great, but rather because the quality is so great, it should be bigger. But that's how at least I think about
Also, I'll put it in two different buckets. If we're talking about manga, I agree. It's not underrated at all. It's one of the consensus, one of the best manga of all time. I don't think anybody talks about the anime. I think some people don't even know an anime exists. So that's probably what I would give it. Underrated anime.
Or they were.
I mean, people do know. People do know that the anime exists, but for the wrong reasons.
I'll agree to that. Then.
True. 5.
Oh Jesus!
It's only at 5. Jesus.
Random. What's a series that we both like? Random. Me and you specifically.
Like, Berserk.
They're like, come on, man. Because the anime
I'm just like, damn, it's just never gonna get it. Berserk.
Is Berserk underrated?
The anime? Yeah.
By the same logic they just outlined for Kingdom, yeah.
The anime is underrated because the anime is bad.
Okay.
Like it's
Yeah, most people think of Berserk and think of bad anime.
I'm with you. I'm with you, but hey.
At least they got the 90s version, but nowadays everybody just thinks about CGI, the CGI version.
That's true too.
I was gonna say, can I say romance or slice of life, but a lot of them have pretty good animations. So I can't say
why would
underrated anime.
Now I don't know what a Demon Slayer like
what
animation would do for a romance anime,
right?
I mean, part of it also
like,
is like
the way he bought those flowers. Oh my god!
Yeah,
hey, man, if you see every stitch, if you see every
animation where every fucking thing to finally
I mean,
hug
it
her
could have
kid,
like really good storyboarding though. Like part of Demon Slayer is good, why it's so good, because the storyboarding is really good. So like the way that places the shots and all that stuff like that. Demon Slayer also just has that's just like really good. Would you look be fire for a romance anime? Or like a sports anime or whatever.
Erased?
Think back, man. Think back, random.
Is it Erased?
Second person who said that in the chat.
Erased?
Erased? I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Man, Demon Slayer, nah.
It's I don't think animation is necessary for a story like Erased.
Okay, I can't say. Okay, then Tokyo Ghoul. Then shout out Lonnie.
Yep.
Sure.
Code Geass.
Wow.
Code Geass anime is not underrated. No,
It's not underrated.
Also,
I would argue Tokyo Ghoul is not underrated either, but I'll let it rock.
Tokyo Ghoul anime.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like it. I think you'd be surprised how much people really like the Tokyo Ghoul anime.
Season
Especially
2?
season 1. Especially season 1. Season 2.
Honestly, I've not met anybody that says season 2 is good.
I have a friend that watched it. He likes season 2.
Okay.
I'm dead ass. I think it's one of those things where it's like you don't know how bad it is until you read the manga.
All right.
Shout
I
out
said I'll give
Promised
it to you.
Neverland
You
then.
still got 7. You still got 7.
Oh, the beginning after the end.
Oh, for sure.
Thank you.
bro, there's another one you should be saying random that we all agree with.
Oh, another
agree
one
with?
that we should all be saying.
How about think random. What's one that we all like?
Oh,
Man,
Bleach?
this just had. Huh?
Yo, Bleach.
No,
He's just
That's
saying
not what I was
anything. He's
That's what I was
just
just thinking.
he's saying
All
anything.
right, hold on,
Oh,
hold on,
he's
hold on.
reaching. Underrated. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just I'm trying to adhere to the Bleach slander that we be accused of saying. On this podcast.
There's no. Well, also
Hey,
said
the
random.
cat-
Remember,
the-
I said,
the
random,
president's
random,
here.
random. I also said better random. Keep that in mind. Hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think random.
biggest Bleach fan, by the way. Oh.
Like,
Mhm.
Demon Slayer and Bleach in the same tier. That's fine. They're both great series, no? You niggas gotta get over yourselves.
We got 8 though. We
No,
got 8.
random thing, bro.
Overlord.
Yeah. If they actually hand drew that stuff instead of relying on the amount of CGI that they do,
You think it would be better than Demon Slayer?
Random. I'm gonna give you a hint, bro. Think of a series that has an amazing manga and the anime dropped. We were like, man.
It's gonna feed families, and it didn't.
oh, fuck.
You want to guess the wrong one too.
Yeah.
That nigga just said, "Oh, he not gonna guess the one you talking about either."
Random, I think y'all know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Go ahead,
I
Random.
know what you're talking about.
I think I know. I think I do.
I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I do.
Random, you know this, bro. Weekly
This is gonna
Shonen
piss me off.
Jump. It's a Weekly Shonen Jump, bro.
Oh, Sakamoto Days.
That's not what I was thinking.
That's
But I'm not mad at it. No, that's not what I was thinking.
I guess
Not
it could be
bad.
argued. I'll give him 9. I think Demon Slayer is probably maybe better.
So he still has one more.
Random, it's the
3 more. 3 more.
Come on, bro. Really?
Wait,
think.
oh, he has to get to 12.
He needs to get 12.
He's
Oh,
good.
shit.
Hey man,
Random, think like, yo, the manga was peaking and the anime was trash.
Peter Pan.
That ain't gonna help him, friend. Yeah, dude, I don't know what yo.
You don't know where Peter Pan goes to?
This
Promised Neverland.
there we go.
How
Okay.
did that was
No.
a perfect
No,
pick.
I
Come on.
didn't think I didn't. I was the next thing I would say next AOT, but there we go, man.
10. You
So
need
that's
2 more.
10. You got
Do
2
you-
more, gang.
Do you think Baki is underrated?
No.
I think people think it's the
I
best.
think it's
martial arts
exactly
anime.
where it needs to be.
I
think
agree.
that's- I think people are slightly.
No, I think the other martial arts anime is better than Baki.
What,
I
King and Ashura?
Oh, King and Ashura with Demon Slayer animation. King and
I'll
Ashura.
give it to you. 11. One more.
Shit.
King and Ashura with Demon Slayer animation will be fucking filthy, yo. I'm gonna be
Oh
honest.
my god. I'm thinking about it now.
I got one that would clear both.
Another martial arts?
Clear.
Clear
this,
King
this,
and
no, this last one.
Yes.
This last one.
Y'all be,
Miles,
y'all be
slide.
using that word.
Miles. This last
even
one.
that anime doesn't clear King and Ashura, bro.
This one for me.
I love it.
It's for us from the heart.
What
So
is
record
it?
of Ragnarok not clearing Kengan Ashura?
It doesn't clear King and
No,
Ashura.
I disagree.
Clear?
With that level of
No.
animation?
You
Come
said
on.
clear. You said clear.
Clear? No.
No.
Clear.
Clear King and Ashura.
No. Because I don't think all of the fights have the narrative
Yes.
importance required. No, I don't.
Yo, King and Ashura is elite, my boy.
It is magnificent. But this for me from the heart, even though I could use Record of Ragnarok, Uzumaki. We got a taste of it.
I'll give it. Pause. I'll give it to him.
But which
All
one you
right.
said?
That's 12.
Uzumaki.
Uzumaki.
That's 12. Shout out, man. Shout out.
Because random, that sampler they gave us,
That episode 1?
We gonna be
that
talking,
sampler.
Miles. It's gonna be 2 years from now. We're gonna be sitting somewhere at DreamCon, and we still gonna be talking about that episode.
Hey,
That shit was fire.
that's the best catfish I've ever been faced with, boy.
Oh my god. I think Blue Eye Samurai has great animation, but it's more of a if that makes it more of a Western style for an anime.
I'm gonna
I'm
throw
ready.
Hitman
I'm
Reborn
excited
in
for
there.
season 2.
Reborn was what I was thinking of. I was thinking of
Yeah.
Magi too.
I had now they're all coming to 7 Deadly Sins.
7 Deadly Sins have to be there.
Demon Slayer level animation with Escanor fights, man. Shit.
Tyson.
Tripping. At the very least, it's necessary for Escanor versus Meliodas, 100%. That shit
What?
was trash.
The way Escanor would be portrayed with Demon Slayer animation.
Imagine
Shit.
that fire around him, bro. Come on.
Y'all some Escanor Glazers, man.
Hell yeah. Anyhow,
I'm
You know
not
what I
I'm not
don't
gonna lie
think?
to you, Miles. Half of it's like just aura. That nigga just got aura.
that's
When
all
the
you
sun's
need
out.
sometimes, bro. That's all you need.
Mhm.
You know what anime I don't glaze, but other people do?
Which one?
Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Apparently, Cyberpunk Edgerunners confirmed that whatever this was is canon, meaning David and Lucy in canon verse gets together. Confirmed. So the ending of season 1 has a continuation with a reunion, apparently. So
What the fuck
apparently
is
that
it? I need to read
happened
it.
with like a gotcha game or something like that.
I need to read it.
And I did also see this. before
Oh,
I let you
okay.
go.
Yeah,
Edge
remember
Runners
when bro
2
said that?
announced it's going to get even sadder.
I don't
So
even
it's
know
like-
if I'm ready for that.
Shout out,
So
Turbo.
I would say I think the game ending was kind of made to kind of, I guess, go along with a lot of the pushback that they probably received because of the ending that is sad in the actual anime itself. And this is a thing, I don't want to sound like an elitist or like a dickhead, right? But like if you're heavily invested in the kind of cyberpunk their verse,
Apparently, you never confirmed that. I might have been a push misinformation.
okay, cool. It will sound weird to me. Their verse is specifically known for having sad endings. That's literally their entire shtick. If you go to Night City, you can become a legend, of course, but your ending will always be sad. Even in the video game, there's 7 endings in the game. There's only one positive ending for you as a protagonist. Every other ending is sad. Whether that's you giving up your life to Johnny and he controlling your body, whether that's you living with your fate and only having a limited amount of time to live, but you're known as now a nobody. This verse in general, if I take it even before, Adam Smasher, the aura farming villain everybody saw in the anime, his life before the events of the show, the game, all of that stuff is something filled with tragedy. Now, there was like an actual literary term that I do remember seeing to kind of describe this. But if you're expecting happy-go-lucky endings from this verse, I'm just letting you know that's just not how it works. Every single protagonist, every single villain, every single side character, every single faction meets ruin in this verse. That's just it's meant to be depressing. That's how they made it. So I just want people to kind of understand that, when we see maybe even more than just this next season, you're gonna be feeling sorry for motherfuckers a lot.
I can only
Is
take.
there-
I mean, I ain't lie to you, bro. When I seen that girl got smushed at the end, bro, I was like, nah.
And it was just like that. She was gone.
Yeah,
She was
sudden.
just gone.
That kind of pissed me off. I'm gonna be on. All right, this is a question, and then of course you can talk about Cyberpunk as well. But when I hear I don't know, writer or director say this, I don't know about you guys, but I watch anime to enjoy it. I don't watch anime to be sad. This is not what I want to watch this for. If it ends up sad, then I'm just going along for the ride for what the story is telling me, and I'm okay with that. But if you're telling me that it is going to be sad, that takes a lot of excitement out for me.
I watch anime or I consume stories to feel something. And whatever that is because, stories are about transferring emotion from author to reader. They want you to feel something. So outside of boredom, now I don't want to feel bored, but everything else, I want to feel excitement, sadness, anger, whatever. I want to feel something. So
to kind of piggyback on what Ty said, yeah, for me, it's the journey. I don't mind being told, you know what I'm saying, that it's going to be sad, as long as the execution up until that point is like sufficient enough for my standards. So if they can do that, I'll be fine with whatever story they're telling.
Me personally, I'm as simple as it sounds. I'm just always looking for a good story. Sure, whether or not it's the emotion or whatever like that freaking instance where I was trapped in the world of Game of Thrones fan fiction for about a week. But I'm always, the way I look, it always just has me taking chances on new types of stories. That's how I found the Usamame. Like, it was just like, oh, that sounds interesting. And sure, that bites me in the ass more times than I would care to admit, because you take chances and you're like, oh, this was a waste of time. I'm always just looking for that. It's just that simple. Because once you get a good story, at least in the way that I work, that's probably why I've said it multiple times. Like, My Hero is fascinating to me because of the shit that we don't see, that we don't know about. I just want to explore that world as much as possible. And I think that's maybe what I look for the most, is for me to get that feeling of like, I just want to learn everything I can about this.
I would say, at least on the topic of Cyberpunk,
for me, it's the same thing, like what everybody's saying. Like, I mean, it could be a sad story like a Takopi Original Sin. Like, I could just be locked in and be okay with the story emotion that it conveys. Or I can watch a Witch Hat and just be enthralled with the world that they're building on there. It's just, as long as it execute properly, I'm entertained. Like, I can watch Baki and not think too deep into it. Oh, it's a cool fight. Like, you just enjoy what you're watching. And if they do it well, sure, I'm here for it.
I've been out on Baki since we got that Muhammad Ali Jr. film back. I ain't been back since. We good, bro. How dare you disrespect all of us like that?
Nah, even with and then I'll get back to Cyberpunk, but even with the actual Muhammad Ali that's in the show, when they were like, yo, if I just lay down, your boxing's useless. I'm like, yo, this shit's so disrespectful, boy.
Because Baki, this the shit that Baki be doing sometimes. And I swear to God, just go back and read. Baki sometimes be like, I'm not the mind of the author, but sometimes he be making a fight and he'd be like, here's some bullshit right here. What's the one when he's fighting, when he's walking with the kids and the kid's like, I want to fight the strongest person in the world, and then he starts shadow boxing a giant mantis. I was like, what the fuck are we doing right now? Baki be doing that shit all the time. They're just like, how much bullshit can we get past you, and you're just gonna buy it because either Baki or Yujiro's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the point. It's supposed to be ridiculous and outlandish.
Fucking. Ugh.
Yeah.
But to kind of switch back to Cyberpunk, Miles, let me jump in real before you get in there. Look, man, you know what this is. Nobody's hiding what Cyberpunk is from you. If you choose to go on this and you want to go through the emotional journey and get crushed again like I was, I've only ever seen Cyberpunk Edgerunners once. I don't ever want to watch it again. I love David. And it sucked to watch him go down his path, but that's the choices he made.
I'm gonna do the same thing when season 2 comes out. I'll watch it once, I'll never watch it again, and I'll probably be depressed for a couple weeks. But yeah, you know what you're getting with Cyberpunk. If you want to do that, go read some fan fiction or go find something else.
So what I was gonna say is random and genuinely, this is like a lighter take for me. Maybe they don't know the Cyberpunk world, and that's what I was gonna say. Go on YouTube, watch some lore videos. If you get in deep enough, play the book. Read the books, and if you get in deep enough in that aspect, play the tabletop game. And not only will you get a better understanding of kind of how this world works, but when you're watching the show, you'll kind of whoever the cameo character is going to be in this next season, you'll be able to understand the gravity behind them being there. When I saw Adam Smasher in the season 1 with the extra knowledge, that's like a big deal. Like Adam Smasher being there was like world ending. He's not a nigga that comes outside often. So to see him there and tasked with kind of like dismantling their unit, you'll walk away with a better appreciation. You'll understand how dire their situation really was. Like when I saw him, I was instantly like, they're all dead. Like I knew off for it. Nobody's living. So yeah, read that source material. You'll be more familiar with the world, and then you'll understand why a lot of sadness kind of breeds from Night City. And it's really interesting. A lot of the characters are really cool. You can meet the character that kind of inspired Johnny Silverhand, who was one of the main characters in the game. But really check it out. Their verses, it's actually pretty awesome. It really is.
Yeah, there's like Miles said, there is a lot of lore content out there, like learning about how Arasaka gets to Night City, how the fact that these corporations really run everything to the point they're influencing global, like the fact that the lore is that deep that you can learn so much. Like take a chance there. The fact that there's dedicated channels to this now, Miles.
Yeah.
All bro does is just drop Cyberpunk content, and he's never gonna run out apparently.
Ever.
So I'm gonna go kill Adam Smasher again one more time. Got to get back from my boy.
I kill that nigga once a year, boy.
Oh, I fuck that nigga, man. That's when I whip the sword out. I want it personal. I want to feel him when he dies.
Yo, that might be the intro right there. I'm not gonna lie. Yo,
if that's my role is to give you intros, I'll take care of that. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I'll have you say that, and then I'll have a scene about no.
Chill.
With that said, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners season 2. I don't necessarily. I care about the storytelling. I care about like the human dynamics, especially. I do prefer to enjoy it because this is something I'm doing on a free time. If it ends up being sad, then of course I want it to be a surprise. So you telling me that I'm just going to be sad right off rip does remove some type of appeal for me for this story, but we'll see. If it's, I feel like I'm gonna have to watch it regardless. And last season was like what, 6 to 8 episodes?
6 episodes, yeah.
Not too long.
No. Oh, you're talking about Cyberpunk Edgerunners? It was 10.
10 episodes, so not too crazy. Moving on. When it comes down to it, speaking of like anime, this week, couple anime drop. We got Witch Hat, we got Demons. We got our ReZero for the ReZero fans because that apparently that shit popping off as well.
Yeah. I haven't watched the latest episode yet, so I'm gonna watch it after the show. Bro, don't talk to me, man. Don't talk to me. I'm mad at myself. Matter of fact,
I was watching that episode and I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Bro, we got spoilers. Rem killing Subaru, I was shook. I was like, what are we doing here? What's going on? I had it's insane.
I will say this: the author has a sick pleasure of just hurting his fans.
No, go ahead.
No, my bad. That's all I want to add. I'm gonna let you cook on that. But the author has like this sick pleasure of like, oh, you like this? Well, go fuck that. Subaru's dead. We starting over again. Like, but go ahead, Santo.
No, it was literally an episode that I was watching it. I was like, I have no idea what's going on. Like, I don't know who's doing what. if it's a character that maybe infiltrated the castle and we haven't seen, or it's a character from like an old season that maybe is back and just been there the whole time. I have no idea what's going on, bro. It's great.
Yeah, those are the best episodes. It's gonna sound crazy. The best episodes of ReZero I watched twice, because the first one you watch just to watch, the second one you want to understand. If I remember correctly, it's gonna kind of pull a Clash with the Elite, where it's not gonna be close to the end. Obviously, I'm just guessing from what I know of the light novels and where we are. Like, there's gonna be an episode where it all snaps in place for you, Santo. And it's going to be like, oh, now I understand why all this is happening. Just that I'm gonna make sure that we're on time, because I know these next 3 or 4 in particular, Santo, ReZero is going to be straight cooking. Where I'm like, this is the best anime out right now. And I don't think that's crazy to say. And I understand. I'm just saying, like, just the best anime that's out right now. Even though obviously Witch Hat and there are plenty of other contenders, it's just my bad that I'm behind on this. Because I finally watched the one 2 weeks ago, the other day, where Subaru loses all his memories and he comes back, and you're just like, this is not the guy that we need right now. This is not the guy that we need right now to solve this. And it makes you realize just how far Subaru has grown from the start to now.
Shout out ReZero, man. Shout out ReZero. I do want to put this out there. Speaking of Witch Hat, is we got the Trash Taste boys. Apparently, they watched Witch Hat, and seems like they like it. So I'm going to go over everything they're saying. No hot takes from them. But an interesting thing was said that I actually agree with, but it does make interesting conversation.
Because there's so many different shows doing so many amazing things. And I think the characters and writing are all already really top notch for Witch Hat Atelier. But by far the biggest thing that I think stands out compared to every other fantasy show is the magic system.
Yes.
It has.
So he brought up, and I actually agree with, the thing that appeals to me the most regarding Witch Hat Atelier is the magic system, for sure. And we could talk about that and like the appealing nature of like what Witch Hat provides. But I also want to ask the question of, what about these other magical fantasy series? What do they provide that makes them stand out and that makes them really good? So my question for you guys is, like, I'm going to name a magical fantasy series. And in your opinion, what do you think makes it stand out as a series? Or do you think it's generic? That's a fine answer as well. So the first series I got is Fairy Tail.
You're muted, Ty.
I realized. I think that it was at least one of the earlier anime that did, I feel like, focus on spells and all that stuff. Because I think that I'm looking at Fairy Tail when it came out at the time, because there's lots of things that came after that has similarities. So I think at the time, a magical wizard series, I don't know how many were out at that time. So I think that was what made it stand out.
When did it come out again?
Came out like the
mid 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, like some of the 2000s.
Mid to late, maybe early 2000s.
No, I mean,
probably.
If you think about it, how many series around the 2000s were, like, how many popular shonen were like doing like wizards?
Not many.
Not many.
So, yeah. So you basically took like you mixed like soldiers and wizards, pretty much put them together.
Yeah.
So I think that what made it stand out.
Especially to us, we weren't getting that. You didn't weren't getting a lot of wizards.
It's the same way that you weren't really getting like ninja series with at the time in Shonen Jump with Naruto. Like, that just wasn't like a thing. You really don't get it now, but same thing with pirates. How many pirate manga were there out at the time? Again, not me now. I think you have to look,
really let things loose for sure.
So you have to look at things in the context in which they came out. Same thing like Dragon Ball. When it came out at the time, it was it stood out. So that's why I was saying Fairy Tail.
Dragon Ball in particular, because they were very dark, a lot of dark stories in the 80s.
So yeah, Wizards and Soldier Wizards.
Well, how about that?
Any other thoughts regarding Fairy Tail?
For me personally, it was the dragons and it was the guild. I thought the idea of like the dragons creating magic and passing them on to people, I thought was something I was interested in seeing. I wanted to see more of the dragons, like on the screen in person, how they were like, Igneel, all that good stuff. And then I think I like anime where they rep in sets, man. I fuck with Fairy Tail. I like how they had a little hand sign. I love the camaraderie, and I like the idea that there were, kind of other guilds out there that wanted to fuck with them and get in their space. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I do really like the guild. Some people even make the claim that the real main character of the series is the guild itself. Not many magical fantasy series have that kind of unit that appeals to so many different people, because the identity of the Fairy Tail Guild is amazing, as well as so many really good characters in the Fairy Tail Guild itself, where you don't automatically just have to attach to the main character himself. You can attach to some of the other ones as well. Okay. Next one's Black Clover. Despite all the stuff that Black Clover's gone, Black Clover's still popular. It's coming back with an anime, maybe a movie-like animation. What do you guys think stands out for Black Clover?
I think that it's aesthetic, as far as it being like, as far as if you think about its contemporaries, I don't think many of its contemporaries, if any of them were in a medieval setting. Like if you think about the 2010s Weekly Shonen Jump manga, none of them were in a medieval setting. Most of them at that time were more so in modern Japan, like My Hero, JJK. So it was in more of a medieval setting. And then also Asta's anti-magic. I don't think that concept was...
That was it for me.
Yeah, so it's anti-magic in the setting made it stand out.
Yeah, I think
agree. I think me was how unfair the magic of that world can be, because obviously you'd love it if getting one would be insane, getting his 4-leaf clover, but then some people like, this is it, bro. Like if Asta wasn't the main character, niggas just laugh at Asta every day. That's what they do to him. Everybody else using magic every day, they just laughing at that nigga. But I think especially how magic can really I think if wanted to just shoot up the top of society, he could have. With just kind of seeing how magic just twisted the world itself. But I mean just the magic itself. I was always interested to see how you could get it to work without it being a MacGuffin, if I'm using the term correctly.
Use it right. Yeah, I agree with both of y'all.
Fair enough. Yeah, and Asta's anti-magic definitely stands out as a unique trope for a main character. I also really like especially for a fantasy series, the emphasis they put on Magic Knight captains in particular. It made them very appealing outside of like the main cast, of course, where people could have a favorite regarding like Yami, Jack, Fagolion / Marileona, Nozel, Dorothy. So it was always interesting that it was not always about like the main group, just like how Fairy Tail is really just with the Fairy Tail Guild and what they got going on. Like each of them stood alone as something that people could be like Miles said, representing one of them for sure. Next, Monkey.
Remember when the Magic Knight captains was like, damn, we seen all them niggas about to scrap, and by the end I was like, Yami's our dog. Jack cool. Fagolion been a fraud since chapter 47.
Hey man, you're right, but stuff. A lot of them
What's
were
that
frauds.
purple dude? What's the Orcas? Get that fool out here. We didn't need him the whole time.
Wait, what purple? Oh yeah.
Here.
Wasn't he an op anyway?
I think at the end they turned him because bro wasn't doing nothing. Bro, we was kicking it with Charlotte, right? We was kicking it with Charlotte. Even Dorothy got some shit. I mean, what the purple Orca guy doing? Shit the whole time.
Oh, the fucking fat dude, bro.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
I think they turned him into an elf. And I was like, we still not moved, bro.
You said the next one you said was Magi?
Magi, yeah.
I would say it's the retelling of the Aladdin story in anime form.
I agree. The Arabian Nights. Yeah.
You don't, we got the obviously the Western version with the Aladdin, like the Disney movies, but now they kind of do like a anime manga interpretation of it.
Yep, I think Ty hit it right on the head. I think, especially given the stuff he said earlier, in a time period we weren't getting anything that really focused that much on like Eastern culture, and I think going all in on the Arabian Nights story was like a really good idea. So, yeah, I agree with that.
Same here, especially Witch Hat has a very unique power system, but it's more so like the aesthetic of the Magi power system, especially with the Jinn and the Jinn equip. One of my favorite transformation designs in anime, period. All of them extremely unique and extremely well thought out. Shout out Magi, man. All right, Random. This one for you. Ashoka Tensei.
As complex as you want it to be. Because if you look at it just from let's just use what Rudius is good with. He's basically, for lack of better terms, an earthbender with just how he uses his magic. He mainly focuses on that, like his main one is Quagmire, where if you're fighting him on a rock, let's say you're fighting him on a hill, he basically just turns the battlefield underneath you into mush, into quicksand, and then he can just kill you that way. But there's different ranks that you can reach with Emperor rank. Like you start off as, you're a novice, and you go to this, I believe it's Saint, or you go novice, advanced, Saint. So as you keep going up, you learn more and more. Like, for instance, in Rudius's finishing exam with Roxy, Cumulonimbus, I believe, is an advanced. It's a very high level water spell, and it's basically like it just brings a storm down. But in order to do that, once you're able to accomplish that, you can go. And also, Rudius also breaks a lot of the rules of the magic that was established before, because a lot of people just said whatever magic you have is what you keep. Rudius was the first person to prove that if you keep working on it, you can get better. He introduces chantless magic, which completely changes how magic spells work. So it is very intricate. And that intricacy just focuses on a lot of things, even like the way the sword styles work. So it's as complex as you want it to be, but I don't think it, in terms of just the mana itself and how it works, you already have a good foundation from a lot of the other stories that you've read like this. But once you start peeling the layers, that's when you're like, damn, this is pretty interesting. So that's how I feel. It's one of those where I'm surprised more fantasy anime haven't taken things from it like that, haven't taken things from it to work with, like in terms of the chantless magic and making it seem like a really big deal, because it really is a really big deal that Rudius does it. And then he has to basically teach this thing that only he knows to everybody else. And then by him doing that, he changes. And we'll see a lot of the effects of his decisions in the sequel series when it decides to come out. But like I said, the Mushoku Tensei power system can be as complex as you want it to be, because it's actually pretty well laid out, in my opinion.
For me, you want to go, Ty? Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say this really quickly, and I'm really not trying to be funny. I think it's Rudius's origins, like that stands out. Like, if I'm just being genuinely honest, like that, like who he is, like before he isekais into another world, is one of the reasons why people talk about, when people think of Mushoku Tensei, that's actually, I think, the first thing I think about is Rudius's origins. Sure. So I think that's probably what stands out the most.
For me,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think to add, to tag into what Ty said about Rudius's origins, it's even in that whole first sequence, like, it's, for lack of better terms, it looks like a freak accident that got Rudius there, because the baby that was supposed to be Rudius was supposed to die. Like, it was supposed to be stillborn. But I don't want to spoil for people, but something happens that gets Rudius's soul, so to speak, into that body so that it lives. And that's what makes, for lack of a better term, that world so different. But when the season comes out in about a month, a lot of things are going to change, because once you get to Rudius reads a diary, Miles, me and you're gonna have to have a conversation, because once you see that, or Santo, we're gonna have to have a conversation.
Yeah, you're like way ahead of me. I've probably I'm somewhere in between season 2. They're looking for his mom, who's like crystallized.
Yeah.
But what I can kind of say for me that kept me attracted to it, similar to One Piece, I think it has like phenomenal world building. I think like the six-face world and kind of like the internal logic that it kind of follows makes it a really like fun story to follow. I don't feel like any interaction is like without something to gain, even if it might not be for hundreds of episodes later or like a really long time. And I also feel like it's just really grounded. It feels very real. There's like government systems in place. The demon world, which you would think is like hellfire, you see they have like normal civilization, regular people, rules that they kind of follow through. So no, I just think it has a really amazing world. I'm used to isekais being like ass. They teleport to one hub. They kind of dominate that area, and they get glazed the whole time. So it felt good to see that there's other big players. That it's not just the place he was initially spawned into. There's more places to kind of go. I fuck with Mashoko, even though I fell off of it. I do fuck with it.
I got you.
All right.
You can catch up because this season about to be crazy, bro. I'm telling you right now. And I know I said that last season, but Santo, oh my God, it's about to change the game, and especially with who we know is coming back. Since I don't think they should have showed it in the trailer, but that's how they were going to get people to watch the show.
Last two, Berserk.
For me, I'll go first because I'm not as experienced as the veterans. The idea of finding happiness is what like leads me to kind of want to read Berserk. It just seems like there's so many depressing things. We like get the origins of Guts, like how he's born, what he kind of went through his life. I just want to see everybody in the show win. That's pretty much it for me. Like whenever a story is depressing, proportionally, I like the characters that experience like happiness for what they went through. So
I would say what makes Berserk stand out is that, and also just like the dark fantasy element. Like it's the events. Honestly, what makes Berserk stand out are the moments. Some of the things that happen in Berserk, bro. Like people, it has so many iconic moments. And I think that
mature moments as well, very mature.
And I think that a lot of times, I guess the shift from fantasy to less fantastical to fantasy again, because like the Golden Age is kind of like its own separate. It's one of the longest backstories of all time. It might be the longest backstory of all time, actually. It's like 100 chapters. But the subtle shift, because Miura didn't really know what he wanted to do fully with Black Swordsman, so like he had to recontextualize everything. So the way they eased in fantasy made the world fantastical. We actually saw it happen. Like usually stories, we see stories, and the story starts off that way, but kind of in Golden Age, we see it become fantastical. So yeah, that's what I think.
I guess in terms of the magic system in Berserk itself, it's horrifying, because really think about it. Every time magic is used in that world, something terrible is happening because of it. And even the ones that seem mundane, like Griffith and Falconia, when all his people can go and they can speak to their ancestors, he's just lying to them about that. Those aren't those people's souls that they're talking to. It's just like this fantasy that he's created with Falconia itself, and the fact that the girl who's also kind of psychic, who's like going to be Shirke's rival, Tai or friend, or the one you know who I'm talking about, that one girl that fights with the Neo Band of the Hawk. Yeah, I think she's going to be a big part in taking him down.
That girl that took them to meet their families and all, release their families, like, quote unquote.
Because once Griffith feels like he's done and he drops the facade, it's going to be horrifying in terms of people thinking that Falconia is this safe place. It's probably even worse. God, most of the people in this Neo Band of the Hawk are demons, and they just kill people basically. So magic itself, it always comes with a really big price, and if you see a lot of it, it's terrible. Even a mundane use, like when Slant showed up at the end of the Lost Children arc, Ty, and she's not even real. She's kind of like a familiar. She's just working. There's nothing Guts could do. If Slant wanted to kill him right there, she would have killed him.
That's the one arc I can only read one time.
That arc.
It definitely is a story that shows you the dark side of what a fantasy series could be, of what magic could provide in a world like this, especially one that is run by evil actors with the God Hand, with the demons, the apostles. So compared to all the other series we talk about, of course there's dark elements there, but there's like shining hope. You could also use magic to do good things. This one is very dreary, very dark. It takes everything as possible to kind of surpass to the point where Gus is going into rages that go beyond the human limit, especially with his armor. And then, of course, the relationship between Guts and Griffith is not only unmatched in like fantasy series, but unmatched in like general series in general. The start, the finish, and the end of their story in particular is one that not many can match. So shout out Berserk, man. Shout out Berserk. Last one, 7 Deadly Sins.
I think the title, like it's like a fantasy series focused on the 7 Deadly Sins, like that concept. I think that's pretty unique.
I can't answer because I never rocked with it, so I guess that's my answer.
Yeah, but yeah, I think a story about the 7 Deadly Sins, it's like that concept in itself. I think it's pretty unique. I don't think we have many stories that are based around the 7 sins. Like the entire story is based around this.
Yeah, I would agree. And I think to add on to that, it's kind of like the fairy tale thing, where it's like the fairy tale, the entire guild, but for the most part, you still have like a main cast with fairy tale. The 7 Deadly Sins, all intents and purposes, even though Meliodas is like the protagonist, but I mean, he's not necessary to carry the show of 7 Deadly Sins. All 7 sins have an appealing quality, from King to Bond to Meliodas to Escanor to Merlin to Diane to Gunther. Like all of them are extremely appealing, extremely unique, have their own skill set, have their own talents, and can carry a scene on their own for the most part. Now, there's ones that are better than others. Like typically, people's favorites are like, I'd say Meliodas, Escanor, Bond, and King, typically. But yeah, the strong 7 group of protagonists, I would say.
I'll say Bond was my favorite as a kid.
Bond's a demon. Always rocked the Escanor though. Anything else?
Not really.
All right. Those are the only series I have. That's pretty much all the main topics I have for everybody here. Anything else you guys want to chat about?
Did y'all? I mentioned it in the group chat. Did y'all pay attention to this 200K Lego shit?
I did see some of that where the store's robbing him and they won't give him his shit back.
Yeah, like bro, Reckless Ben had to leave the country.
I'm not gonna lie though, I didn't see that part. I think this guy just signed a shitty contract though. I'm gonna be honest, fellas.
No, I looked into a lot of it, and I didn't do it.
But Riddell, he tried to get an attorney, and no attorney saying they can help him.
So the big problem with this situation is not necessarily. You could argue the contract could have been better, but it's like the first people were supposed to sell it. They did a shit job of running the business. They sold it off to someone else. Someone else bought the business, but the Legos that they own is not theirs. It's still the other families. They still own it based off the agreement, even though you bought the company. But he won't give the Legos back. He won't sell it back to them. So they're just trying to get it back. The guy's saying no. And then the whole Ben stuff, trying to do the lawsuit for them, that got crazy. He was an idiot for going to Mexico, even though they were trying to. I recommend this, Miles, if you are interested, because I was only watching it because like I had some free time. Legal Eagle. Have you heard of that?
Gentlemen?
I have. I watched their video on it.
They covered the case, and then they covered the cop footage, the redacted and unredacted cop footage, and it is suspect. With that said, Ben dropped a video recently that he's being sued, so he can't talk about it anymore.
So, was Ben the idiot that showed up, got the employee in on it? He did all like the fake events and stuff. It was that guy.
Yeah.
He contacted corporate. Yeah, I saw a lot of that. But listen, man, it's like Riddell. I don't know how to put it any clearer, bro. We live in America. If you were wronged, you know what I'm saying, especially with something that's binding a contract. To me, if an attorney, someone whose whole job is to do this, can't save you, there might be something wrong with your contract, brother. There just might. Now, the cops being in on it and all of those extra things, I can't speak to that. You know, there might be some higher powers at play for some Legos, maybe.
Here's one of the quotes that I saw. The owner of the CEO of the company, the CEO of the store that owns the store that is being franchised, he was on the phone with the guy that bought the store. He put it on speakerphone in front of the cops. It says, "There got to be something you can do. There got to be some." He was telling the cops, "There got to be some." Next thing you know, he arrests them. So I was like, okay, all right, bro.
From my recollection was the guy. So there was an old guy who sold that store. He had $200K apparently worth in Legos, and he sold it to the store, like the rights to sell it, and then the store keeps a little bit of the profits from what they sell. Now the first owners, like Riddell said, they didn't do a good job, or they wanted to sell and leave because they got a job out of state. And then so the corporate came and took the store. The problem is they didn't let, I think they didn't let the guy, the owners of the Legos know in time. And then from there, he's like, all right, let me get my Legos back. But they're saying no. Then they're arguing about how much the collection is actually worth. But the thing is, bro, every time you see it, like, because Miles is right, he didn't have a lot of luck with lawyers. But the fact that Reckless Ben was able to just kind of show, hey, bro, this shit is grimy. And then getting the employee to come out and say, yeah, man, I never seen this shit before, or he don't want to talk to you or anything like that was insane. And every time you look over, it just keeps getting worse. And I think just give the bro his Legos back and we're good, Riddell. That's all you had to do. And you would have been fine. But now all those franchise stores, they're all getting killed now. Because that one store in Oregon was bad, but now all the other stores are getting fucking killed.
I'll say consignment shops in general are pretty predatory, kind of bad places. So just for people to understand, ones that they commonly use, have you ever bought off StockX? That's a consignment shop. Mm-hmm. Flight Club, that's a consignment shop. Go, that's a consignment shop. So if you know things like getting dupes, and you know they're not liable, you don't get refunded for that. People scamming, all the liabilities on you. Consignment shops have been bad, so we didn't need this entire case to kind of see that. But I'm gonna take Riddell's advice. I just need more info, because my thing is, at the end of the day, when you use Goat, Flight Club, and things like that, there's no real legally binding contract. If you went into this store and you signed a piece of documentation, I don't give a fuck if God owns the place now. I have this document. This is my shit. Give me my shit. And a lawyer should be able to get your shit back. So the fact that it's not as easy as me going to get I'm not talking like a rinky-dink lawyer. If you know this is worth $200K, you can get a somewhat good lawyer. There ain't no way this hasn't been resolved yet. There's no way.
I watched the Legal Eagle video because he breaks it down pretty well. And I just think maybe he just didn't go about it the right way, or for lack of a better term, there wasn't a lawyer equipped enough to do this, if that makes any sense. Because even the way that one of the lawyers from the Bricks and Minifigs entire corporation talked to bro was like, we're just gonna drown you in legalese until you can't afford it anymore. That's what he was told. That's what he said, that straight up. So maybe wherever he lives in Oregon or whatever, there just wasn't a lawyer capable of facing off against a store like that,
or didn't want to do it because it's not worth it because of resources. I'm unsure. I would say what makes this one a little bit more empathetic to people is that the only reason why the family's doing this trying so hard is because the dad's in having medical issues, so they need the money for his hospital bills. So that's why they're pressing it so hard. Like, bro, we're going to use this money for our grandkids' tuition. Now we need it for our dad, and it's not working. it does seem like one of those things where it's like there might be a case, but is it worth it? Like if you win the civil suit, is it worth the fees? It could be one of those situations that it's just not worth it in general. And I think there has been a decent amount of evidence putting out there that the person who bought it is aware of what is going on, but he's just denying it the entire time. There's a lot of cases of him just lying about it. So
that body cam footage, bro, where at one point they were just straight up lying about what Reckless Ben was doing. I saw him with narcotics because he got stopped multiple times. Like they searched him for drugs, they searched him for everything, bro. They tried to get him on whatever they could.
Yeah, they said, "Oh, you have heroin." Then they stopped and searched their car for 3 hours. I'm like, bro, all right, we know exactly what this is. Yeah, it's hey man, you got the money, you can do what you want.
Frank also does a pretty good what do you call it? Summary of the situation if you want to watch one of his videos on it.
Yeah, Lego situation's kind of fucked. Anything else?
Miles, when you want to talk about sleeping dogs, and we also got to talk about the showcases.
We can talk about the showcases soon. I got to play through Sleeping Dogs again. I have not started.
Oh, come on, bro.
I have not started.
I just took Emma Watson out on a date.
I've been playing Final Fantasy.
No, I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you on there, especially now that shout out Game Pass for just putting all the OGs on there.
That's why I'm on there. That's literally why I'm playing them.
I saw
the CEO also gave out free Xboxes, so shout out her.
We don't give a fuck about that.
Oh man.
But I saw Final Fantasy 6, Miles. I said, I'm ready. I'm ready for the pain all over again.
So I'm gonna hop on Sleeping Dogs because I did promise that we will make content over that. I'm just about finishing Final Fantasy 1. If you're not on our Discord, I've kind of been. My plan is to play through all of them. I've already played all of them in my lifetime, but I do want to play them all again. And then Mr. Gilhan kind of tapped into it. I'm going to do Kingdom Hearts over again too. I just want to relive the Square Enix games. I just think that they're really good quality games. They're fun to play with good stories. So why not? Especially with Game Pass having them all for free.
Yeah. Let me know when you start Kingdom Hearts. I'll do that. With you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about time too, because it's one of those where when I get a chance, other than playing with Lonnie, I've been playing Sleeping Dogs. We should. I
can stream it, but I want people it's neither here nor there for me. I'm playing the game regardless. These Final Fantasies are from the 90s. Yeah, so I don't expect and these are strategy games. So don't expect cutting edge, high speed graphics and beat them up. I'm gonna be sitting there cooking. I'm cooking. I'm using my brain here. It doesn't look pretty, so I'm just letting it be known. But yeah, I'll stream them. Sure.
I mean, people watch.
This is SquareSoft, not Square Enix. This is SquareSoft back in the day.
This is SquareSoft. Yes.
Technically, those first three, I've only ever finished the first one, Miles. But those first three are
my favorite of the three.
You gotta commit.
My favorite of the three is 2.
Really?
I think the Emperor is the best villain out of those 3 games. I don't like Garland much from the first. Garland is because he's not on the screen enough. You fight Garland at the very beginning in Cornelia, and then you find out near the end that he the whole time loop situation. The Emperor though, hey, I love a nigga that's just down for the tyranny, man. I love it.
Boy, when 7 drops on Game Pass.
Oh,
I know. I'm just letting you know, man. But I'm saying that, and then when 10 drops, niggas don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, nigga. Miles, we gonna be comparing blitzball teams, bro. Because I be playing that game. I be playing blitzball. I'm surprised it never came out with a solitary game by itself. I'd play the fuck out of that game.
Done with 7. We done. Play 10. Play 9. Play 8.
You like
Play
9
six.
more than me,
Play 6.
I
I agree.
Listen,
Six is
Play
dropped on
play
Game Pass.
play
six.
4.
Oh, we
Play
go
4. Play
play-
6.
Yeah, 6.
Nine.
Yeah, it's the GOAT. Yeah. What else?
You don't
say
like
7.
5?
Uh,
Okay.
4.
uh,
6 is elite, bro.
Kefka is the GOAT. Kefka's just the GOAT. He's the GOAT. So
Santo, we hating on Kefka now?
nah, Santo likes Kefka. No,
Okay.
Gabe. Play 10. The one I don't want you to play is 7. Don't play 7. Because if you play 7, you're gonna turn into a glazer, man. And we don't need any more glazers. Because 7 is not even close to the best game. It's just not. It's not, y'all. It's
Is it
not.
top 5?
Shit.
Wow.
I think it would kind of have to be, but it's 5.
So let me guess. 7, 10, 9.
So okay,
2.
this is my list.
I'm just guessing yours.
This is my list. All right.
Okay.
I'm not going to put them in order. I'm going to say the ones I have up there though.
I got you.
Okay. 14. That's the
Okay.
online one.
Mhm.
So
That's
14,
unfair though.
It's not. It's not. 14, 8, 10,
Okay.
7,
Okay.
and 6.
Okay.
Yeah. I just don't. 7. Listen, man. We gotta grow up, y'all. I get we like the edgy. We like the edgy, the coolness. You know what I'm saying? We're in Midgar, so the shit is grunge. It's in the future, but it's not the future. We got the technology, but we don't got the technology. I get Cloud had him 2 hoes. He had 2 hoes with him. He had Aerith, and then he had my Demon Tifa. Demon Tifa. We all love
Tifa's the only
Tifa.
choice. I don't know what to tell you.
Tifa, hey man, niggas like Aerith, I like Tifa, nigga. Hey, we got Vincent, beautiful game, but when we're talking like storytelling, the things we know, Final Fantasy 4, 7 is not that good. Sephiroth is not that good of a villain.
He's really
I'm
not.
sorry.
He's all aura.
Sorry. He's all aura. He got the big sword. He got the white hair. He has the best theme in all of Final Fantasy. Don't get it confused. But as far as like villain motivations, depth of character, all of those things, he's not that good. And Cloud is horrible. Sorry to tell you. Cloud is not a good MC. He ain't.
I'm sorry.
Cloud is not a Squall Lionheart. Cloud is not Lightning. Cloud, and mind you, Lightning is from a terrible game. 13 is terrible. But he's not Lightning. Cloud is not Tidus.
Put some respect on Tita's name.
Cloud is not Terra. We got to start being honest about these niggas. Sephiroth is not Kefka. Sephiroth is not Jet. Sephiroth is not Ultimecia. I'm just saying, put it in perspective. I get 7 is the one that put. I get 7 is the one that put it on the map. 7 is the most popular. 7 is the highest selling. 7 is the most storied. But can somebody tell me why the prequel better than the main game? Can someone tell me that? Can someone tell me why Genesis is not the best villain? Why Sephiroth is not the best villain in his own game? It's Genesis. Can somebody tell me that? Santo, can you tell me that?
Time out. So
and
how you
Santo,
feeling about
I want you to lie. Is Sephiroth better than Genesis, Santo? I want you to lie.
We might be having technical difficulties over there.
Technical difficulties, for sure.
Hey, I'll tell you this, man. Aura, that game got a lot of aura, man. A lot of aura, but 10 to me stands alone. I love 10. I love everything about it, from the grid system to the story. Maybe I'll say it. I think maybe one of the best, maybe the best love story in Final Fantasy was that journey, man. That journey was tough.
and then they ruined it with 10-2. We don't talk about 10-2. We don't talk
Never
about.
got into Final Fantasy. Always been a Resident Evil guy myself. That's my game. I followed pretty much.
You would love.
all of them.
I think you'd love 10, and you'd definitely love 6. You would love 6. The story of 6 would be like, this is my shit. That just screams Riddell. You would love 6. Now, if you're okay playing a game that, playing an older game, you would love 6.
Is the full Final Fantasy catalog better than the full Resident Evil catalog?
Hold on. What I just logged back into, I gotta make sure I'm defending properly.
No. There was no. I was like, I was agreeing with you with what you're saying, but Riddell was like, oh, I don't never got into Final Fantasy. I was like, 10 would be cool for you, but I was like, you would love 6. He would love 6.
Yeah, he said 10 and 6, and then I said
the type of nigga Riddell is.
You don't think he'd like 6?
Riddell get his hands on 7, that nigga might not look back, boy.
Yeah.
That nigga Riddell, he played with Cloud for an hour, and he got a bitch asking to go to the crib, and Cloud just looks at her, not interested. Hey, Riddell is gonna be like, okay, this is my main. He's like He's literally like
That is true. Yeah.
Cloud is literally like except he's not gifted, and that's why it doesn't make sense. But go ahead.
The only interpretation I have from Cloud is from like a scene on like the movie for Cloud. It made the Cloud look a little bit. I think so. It made him seem more like childish.
Childish. Well,
childish in the sense that because you said Yuno is more like a mature type guy.
Cloud is super mature.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe my perception may have been,
especially in the movie. So, like, kind of spoilers though. In the movie, the kind of main conflict is now gone from the world of Midgar. There's no real conflict, but now, because of that being's husk, it infects the world, and it gives everybody in the world this rare case of what's called geostigma. Right, so the MC contracts this disease called geostigma, right, and then he's also grappling with the depression of kind of realizing who he actually is and his story. In the first game, he's kind of under this this delusion that he was like this grand, first class soldier, hero, beloved by the people, all of these things, but he's actually living someone else's life the entire time. So it's him grappling with the depression of that fact, while also coping with the geostigma cancer and the remnants of the main villain of 7 kind of doing everything around him. So that's why I was like, childlike kind of threw me off, because in that movie, it's the lowest we kind of see Cloud like ever. It's actually my favorite version of Cloud.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but mainly the initial thing I put out there is like never gotten Final Fantasy. The only like big catalog game that has like multiple iterations that I was ever into would probably be like Resident Evil, and then I guess maybe you can count like God of War. I don't know if I would count Halo necessarily.
My only problem would be there's such drastically different games. So like me personally, I think Final Fantasy storytelling wise clears those franchises. I don't think there's a single God of War on par with the best of the Final Fantasy games. I don't think there's a single Resident Evil on par with the Final Fantasy games. But if you're not interested in action strategy games, turn-based action strategy games, you just won't probably like the games as a whole. Right? Now, as you get further in the mainline titles, they shake up the system a little bit to keep it more active. But for the most part, until you get to Final Fantasy 15, you're playing turn-based. It's a turn-based game. So you go, the opponent goes. You go, the opponent goes. Or if you have multiple party members, it might be a couple of your party members. You might get lucky. They go on a row. They have enough agility. They'll go on a row. And then you get the brunt of all of the enemies. So it depends on your palette as far as that that's concerned, storytelling is the best. It's the best franchise for storytelling ever. It's better than Zelda. It's better than Pokemon. It's better than all that shit.
And the reason he's saying,
but I like the connective thread of storytelling. I guess that's one of the big things that always threw me off with Final Fantasy. Like every iteration, every installment are just completely different universes.
I like that though.
So they are, but this is like my gotcha moment for you. You like the new JoJo's, right?
I'm not
the
super
later
high on
parts.
7. Well, I'm not like Lonnie's more of a 7 fan than I am.
But you like 7 though.
Yeah, I think it's good.
That's how you can look at Final Fantasy more like that, where yes, we're in the overarching story is different, and the main character might be different, but a lot of the elements are reoccurring. So there's a character that's in every single Final Fantasy game, for example. There's multiple characters like this, but the one of note is called Sid. He's in every single Final Fantasy game, and he's usually some sort of engineer that pilots ships. That's his gimmick. So you'll see him in every game in a kind of a different reimagining, as well as like, you know, some of the creatures, chocobos, cactars, things like that, Moogles, yes, reoccurring in every single game. And then you might have a character or two. And then for the characters who do like that continuing story, there's examples of a game like 13. There's 13-1, 13-2, and 13-3, which all take place in the 13 storyline, but it's one continuous story, right?
Okay.
We have 7. We have Crisis Core. That's the prequel to 7. We have Dirge of Cerberus, which is like the sequel to 7, and so on and so forth. So,
and then don't forget, 7's being remade as well.
7 just
coming out.
Yeah, 7's been remade. There's 2 parts of it out right now. The third one is slated for next year. So they do take time to go into each of these independent stories and flesh it out with sequels and prequels, side stories, and things of that nature. Mystic Johan brought up Persona. Persona's close.
See, I'm not hip.
Oh, I also want to add in Assassin's Creed. That's the others.
It clears. It's not close.
Because Assassin's Creed started doing.
Don't get me. There are some parts of Assassin's Creed that are amazing, but it's not
from AC1 until Black Flag. There's a conversation there.
Mm-hmm.
Once they deviate from that, Final Fantasy got it in the bag.
The some of the other ones I don't hate. I never really like Unity.
Fuck that.
Never like that. Syndicate was okay.
When Unity came out, that launch was horrendous. It killed whatever the game could have been. Now, obviously, they fixed everything, but it doesn't matter anymore. Like, it's too late.
Unity.
Don't be this person. And thank you for interacting and leaving a comment. Of course, this is a wrong opinion. This is a wrong opinion. And if you can defend this opinion, we're doing open dojo on Friday. I would like you to defend this opinion live. I pick the best Resident Evil or God of War story. I will pick the best Final Fantasy story, and I'm telling you, it's inferior.
Don't do it, bro. You about to get cooked. Mass Effect, Mass Effect.
This guy hit it on the head. This is the correct opinion. Emphasis on story because them other games clear gameplay wise. I agree.
You don't buy.
I agree.
No, I will say this: nobody buys Final Fantasy for the gameplay. Nobody does.
No one does. Yeah, it's not the draw.
Yeah. So
it's the story.
Now, Mass Effect, in terms of Mass Effect, it may be, for lack of better terms, wider than what Final Fantasy gives you, but it's nowhere near as good. Maybe if it hit that ending, we could have a conversation, but no, Miles, this is gonna sound like a crazy statement. I don't think no ending in gaming history has affected a franchise more than Mass Effect 3. If they hit that ending, how we would talk about that series, Miles, we would be talking about it as one of the best of all time, despite the fact that
which is crazy. I think it's still in those combos, though. I think it's still it's regarded in that. It's just the statement is not going to be as definitive. but I think it gets into those combos still. No,
Is it over Gears of War?
like
Yeah.
what? What huh? Gears
How
of
is
War?
that? I think Mass Effect's better. I think Gears. I don't know if it has a more recognizable name than Mass Effect. I'm unsure.
No,
Fuck
Mass
no.
Effect. Mass Effect is one of the greatest RPG franchises of all time.
Ever.
I agree. I don't. I think
Yeah,
I
I'm
played
not
all
saying
three.
you do. I'm not saying you do.
Yeah, but like to give you an example, when Mass Effect 3 came out in 2012 and people got to that ending, that was like, for lack of a better term, the first big modern gaming controversy. People were hot. People were pissed. Trying to like, what can we do to change this? You can people like, I spent 200 hours getting ready for this, like playing the games over and over, like this and that. I'm like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. At the time, I was too young to understand why the ending was bad. Did he accomplish what he needed to do? Sure, but they could have been better. And that's the first time I really got hip to EA trying to get a game out quickly, just so they can maximize profit or whatever, instead of waiting and getting it done right. Now there are mods now that literally fix it, turn the game to this perfect thing, even with the endings that the developers have given us. But I'm telling you, man, Miles, if they hit that ending the first time, niggas would be like, the best game of all time is Mass Effect 3. And I have to be there like, Witcher fucking 3 exists. Don't piss me off.
I think Mass Effect's better than The Witcher, though, in totality.
In totality, I agree.
I think Witcher 3 might be the best game out of all of the games we're talking about. But as far as like a total series, I think Mass Effect's better than The Witcher.
I'm surprised you've never played Mass Effect.
Who, me or Riddell?
Riddell.
No, I did play Mass Effect. I know Shepard's the main character. I know a lot of people love to pick fucking the aliens. I know that for sure when it comes to Shepard.
I'm not gonna hold you.
You fought the alien too?
I fuck Liara every time. What we talking about? What's the problem?
On this topic, though, you know what game I think could give them comp? I need 2 or 3 more of them. Cyberpunk.
You think so?
If you've played 2077, that's a good ass fucking story, man. That's a great fucking story.
I agree. Now there is a new Mass Effect coming out. They're going to continue it apparently from the story of 3. And I'm hoping it doesn't go the way Dragon Age went. Because Miles, after Inquisition, my nigga.
Or after Inquisition, I decided it's in my best interest to not play this series.
Oh, brother. Inquisition set us up so fucking clean. We going into Venter, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to go see some Canary. Like, what we talking about? I was ready.
Wait, is Final Fantasy over GTA?
Yeah.
For me, I'm talking story. Yes. Gameplay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to double down. Yes. But I like turn-based, so I'm biased. Like GTA 5 from a pure playing the game aspect, me playing the game, GTA 5 is better than every single Final Fantasy. But I don't know if you guys maybe agree with this. Even with the multiple storylines, I don't think GTA 5 is the best story-wise. Maybe I could be alone on this island. I don't think GTA 5 is the best story GTA. I don't think that either.
I agree with you.
But as far as gameplay elements, expanding the sandbox, being innovative, changing the mold, yeah, they got it. And their multiplayer, fire. Yeah, so Gabe said Vice City. For me, it's Vice City as well. For me, it's Vice City or Liberty City. One of those two. Wait, Vice City's the one with Tony? Tony's the main character in Vice City, right?
I don't remember his name.
I think it's Tony.
I know they're all like Italian.
I'm
more partial. Maybe it's because I think San Andreas is great. I think the story is amazing for San Andreas.
4 had a good story too.
So me, it's San Andreas.
It's Tommy Vercetti. Tommy Vercetti. That's what I was thinking.
You know he shows up in San Andreas, right? Tommy does.
Yeah.
because remember when CJ's messing with that crazy Latina,
Yeah.
and then you get in those car races, and the guy that she leaves you for is Tommy Vercetti.
Hell yeah, as she should. So yeah,
and then she betrays Tommy too.
I mean, hey,
Shout
hoes
out,
gonna do
man.
what they do just for picking a coop. You know how that go.
Y'all all getting GTA 6?
We have to.
Yeah, GTA, yeah, absolutely,
We have to.
for sure.
Yeah, kind of have to. It's kind of like mandatory. Got no choice.
Now, my only thing is, I don't want to pre-order, but I'm probably gonna have to fucking pre-order that thing.
I'm gonna pre-order it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fact checking you, Random. That's GTA 3, not San Andreas. You fucking idiot! You got a piece of information wrong. Fuck you.
My bad, bro.
License
I don't like
take.
that about people.
Delete the
I don't
channel.
like that about people.
But no, I think Final Fantasy might be the best story franchise out. Like, if you just want captivating story, so like even Riddell, you don't want to play that shit. I know you don't want to play that shit. But if you were to watch like a comprehensive, like a story breakdown, I think it'll be beneficial. I think that would be really good to watch. Johan touched on it earlier. I think the only series that's close to me is the Persona Shin Megami Tensei verse. That's also a very, very, very good verse. And then outside of that, I would say Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk has a really good storytelling verse. It's just
What
really
about
good.
Elden Ring and Dark Souls? Souls and Elden Ring.
In terms of how the story's given to you, bro,
it's not good.
It's not good. You're gonna have to watch a YouTube video.
The problem with those games, exactly. The problem with those games is the verse is fantastic, right? You have this fantastic verse. You have all of the lore in the world, and then a lot of the games are loosely interconnected. So, like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, for example, you'll go to different locations and you'll notice they're the same, maybe under a different name. The problem is the game doesn't feed you story. It doesn't do that. You're just kind of doing stuff. The cutscenes don't have a lot of dialogue. The NPCs don't talk too much, and the villains don't talk pretty much at all. So you're left with kind of getting all of the information about the story from the tooltips of the weapons and the key items and things of that nature. And that's how people are able to make these entire
Elden Ring as
It's the same way.
It's the same way.
It's the same way.
Really? I feel like I got a decent amount of story in Elden Ring.
Now they do a better job.
No. Random, shut up. Riddell, briefly explain to me the story of Elden Ring.
Well, we got the main guy or girl, whatever. What do they call the varnish? It's been a while.
I don't care about the names. Just what's happening.
So I know that there's like this. There's the Elden Ring. I know there's a king. I know something went wrong.
See what I mean?
Regarding, it's been a while. I know there's something went wrong. I know there's a betrayal with the king.
I've watched countless YouTube videos.
They had kids. They have a bunch of like kids that are fighting over the Elden Ring. I know we got like to kind of tie a huge like consistent narrative. I just know a bunch of pieces. The story.
I've watched
we got the brothers. We got the M brother and sister. We got the main guy Mog. We got the guy who
this is bad.
This nigga,
you know what I'm
So
saying?
Riddell, and that wasn't to like put you on the spot or do anything like that, but it's just to kind of emphasize the point that you get little bit of hints and pieces, and you're forced to kind of formulate the story yourself. I think that's the problem that I would tax those games for. Whereas these other games, you're just getting a story organically told to you. That would be my separator. Now the lore and stuff is better. I think Dark Souls or the FromSoft world, they have some of the best lore in gaming, but they don't tell the stories as good. I would say the only game that tells the story like good enough is there's two. I think Bloodborne tells its story really, really well, and I think Sekiro tells its story very, very good.
That's the best.
Sekiro is the best narrative out of all of their games. It's those two.
And the fact that it's getting an anime I'm gassed for that.
Shadows Die Twice, man. That shit gonna be cold.
So
the peak.
What was I going to ask you? It was important. I can't remember. I'm gonna keep going. What were we just talking about? My brain just like short circuited.
We were talking about story games.
Okay. So in terms of real quick, because I want to address this too, especially since the talk around that the God of War spinoff done pissed me off because nigga, like, what are we doing? Like, don't play the game, my nigga. A lot of y'all talking mess. You still go buy the game.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. But guess what? I'm not buying it because it doesn't interest. Not just because the fucking main character is a female. She goes band for band.
No, keep talking. I'm just answering his question.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking. Bro, she goes band for band with Thor. Like, so I'm just sitting there like, come on, man. Like, if you don't want to buy the game, say you don't want to buy the game because you're not interested, not just because she's a female or blah blah blah, whatever, or it's a woke game. When I'm like, you're gonna play it anyway, Miles. If that, I'm gonna be 100% honest, Miles. If that mug $40, I'm buying the game. I'm buying.
Oh yeah, if it's, and I don't want the money to be like my main talking point. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna hate. And yes, Gabe, the second game. No, okay. Well, Gabe, here's my gripe with the second The Last of Us. As a game, it's horrible. Damn. The story's good. I think the story's good.
Change a few things, but it's
never played any of them.
I think The Last of Us 2 is a cinematic video game. It's not a video game. It's like a story game. If they would have marketed it as a visual novel or something like that, you got me. It's perfect.
A Telltale game. Oh, also, I'll put this out there. I think if God of War, my biggest issue is it, like we talked about, it's about a character that I kind of don't care about her story. I don't care about the story of Kratos' wife. I think honestly, I would have cared more if it was just a random female character that we know nothing about.
I agree. And I think that's kind of the and this is not like to our fans in the chat. You guys are more reasonable people. But I think this conversation at large, we can all kind of agree. Like people in the comments. He said he couldn't agree any less. I don't think we needed a standalone Faye game. I just don't.
That's all me and you were saying last week.
Yeah, I just don't see why. I think all of her importance was used to develop Atreus and why can't I think of Kratos' name? Holy shit! I think all of her importance was bringing Kratos and Atreus together. I think we got that.
If you were going to pick, if you're going to pick a female character that we've seen, I'd either do Freya, and even then I'm kind of good.
I don't want Freya. She's getting Kratos God of War Greek dick. She's getting that Greek dick.
Even I mean, I'm just like a random character we just don't know, and we kind of figure out why she's important throughout the story. Like,
I would do Thor's daughter since she took off with Mjolnir.
We don't have to know her at all. We just know
I'm just picking from somebody that we have seen.
I actually am more with Riddell on his point. I get why people are saying like no, but Faye just doesn't do it for me, man. She just doesn't. I'm sorry, y'all, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? In God of War 2, they had the crystallized ice lightning to show us like, yo, she was banging with Thor.
They were blazing her up, man.
That's cool. I saw what Kratos did to Thor, man. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, and it's like, what are we going to get really from like the narrative we're told here? Like, Kratos already moved on. He also found someone else to fall in love with. So it's like, what are we really getting out of this? I just don't.
What I'm assuming is that she's gonna what she's doing is gonna have a play probably into reversing the Giants back to who they were. Mm-hmm. I think that could, if not directly, she's gonna somehow, her journey is gonna lead to getting Atreus insight on his journey. That's what I can imagine. That's what I can imagine.
That would be solid. I mean, setting up the next part of the story, I think would be your best case scenario.
Yeah, from what we're told, her story happens in the same time period of the first two games. So, I guess she would interact with them too somehow, in terms of what she does, but
I don't even
Miles,
think
if
maybe
this was-
directly.
Yeah, Miles, if this was, I'm seeing a fully like teen, like maybe young adult Atreus pulling back up to Midgard and like, yo, dad, here's what I did in the last 5 years since I've been gone. That shit would be fire, my nigga. Here are all the giants back. When that game comes out, that's where I'm at. Because even Kratos is like, how much can you really use Kratos anymore?
Well, I think Kratos is done. I think that was the purpose of introducing Atreus. My thing is, we introduced Atreus. We got 2 games to warm ourselves with him. Why didn't we just go into the character that you introduced for this role? That's my big gripe. So, like Riddell said, the random character, which I agree to the concept of picking Faith specifically, right? I would have rather picked a random character. I think the choice was Atreus. You've already built him up as such. You've introduced gameplay elements. He has his own core mechanics and how he works. He has a journey set before him that we get at the end of 2. Let's look forward.
This, and it's also why this is not comparable, because some people are trying to do the woke shit and was like, oh yeah, whatever. This is not comparable to something like The Witcher, where they transition from Gerald to
that still makes sense though. But that still makes more sense.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's why it's not the same. They transition to her, and that's how the story they're going to tell moving forward. This is different from that.
Naruto's core mechanics come from his father and come from Kushina. I don't need an entire story about Minato and Kushina. That's the point. Like her I can experience her impact through Atreus. I don't need her. I don't. And you can say you're not hearing it, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I don't need this character anymore. I don't. Now, like, I'm not the angriest nigga in the world. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
women.
And it's not a women thing either. That's I'm not gonna lie. If I would have gotten another Kratos game, I wouldn't have liked that either. I'm being honest.
Yeah,
but
I would have been like, what else do we need to know?
Yeah, like what else is there for the old man to do? Right? I just didn't need her. She was dead. You know what I'm saying? We went through this whole journey to spread her ashes in Jotunheim, learn about the giants, get Atreus to stop being a dumb punk bitch kid. We literally
caused Ragnarok to happen. We're good, bro. We're good.
Yeah, I just never seen the series use a dead character to sequel out of their game. Their game.
I'm gonna say Santa Riddell. Kratos had a wife before. Picture before God of War 3, we played as Kratos' wife. Why? Picture if we played as Deimos, Kratos' brother. Why? It's just not something that I needed. Now, I'm not, and I said this last week. I'm not saying don't buy the game. Buy the game. I'm saying I'm not buying the game. I'm good. I don't care about this. I don't care about this character. I don't.
It's crazy how simpatico Miles and I on this. Like, I still think it's going to be a good game. I'm just not interested.
It is. The game is going to be fire.
Yeah,
I'm just not interested.
The gameplay looks great, but that's what I expect from Santa Monica Studio. like
imagine in Devil May Cry you play as like Dante's mother.
Look, but I'm going to be honest with you, Riddell, and this is going to be a hot take too. I don't want to play as Nero. I don't. I feel like in Devil May Cry 5, Nero getting back his devil arm and being stronger than Dante and Virgil and stopping them.
At least you could still play the thing with the Nero stuff. You can still play as Dante at least.
Yeah, and then I would say at least there were 2 games of groundwork for me to lead me up into that point, right? Because we get Devil May Cry 4, which is Nero's introduction, And then Devil May Cry 5, where they finally say, at the end of the game, mind you, okay, Nero, walking forward, you're the Atreus. This is your story now. Because I hope people know when Devil May Cry 6 comes out, Nero's the main nigga. It's not, Dante's going to be there. Lady's going to be there. Trisha's going to be there. It's going to be Nero's story.
As long as Virgil's there too, that's all we, that's all we know.
Question, why does her being dead mean so much to y'all when in the mythology we know the spirit was on? Because she was introduced as a dead character.
The first scene is you literally burning her funeral pyre.
She was introduced as a dead character. So it's like
nobody. I think this is the thing. Nobody.
And we're going back in time from the narrative.
Yeah, but also like, what this you could have done whatever this is in like a quick 90-minute, an hour long, like mini movie.
Random, before you continue, they didn't even have the effort to explain why she died.
That is true.
That's the level of importance the character had at the time.
I wonder if they ever thought they were going to make this game. I wonder what went through their minds. Like, she's dead at the beginning of the God of War reboot. We're going to make a game out of her after we're done with the God of War and God of War 2. I wonder if that actually came to their mind.
I bet whatever they're doing for the next series, because wherever Kratos has to go, it's a whole new mythology.
Hey, I'm saying not take. They're going woke.
Really?
All of Sony's main characters are now women. And this is not me hating women. There's a clear direction that Sony wants to go into. That's what I'm saying.
So who?
Horizon Zero Dawn. This is not an attack, people. I'm just saying you got to notice patterns. Horizon Zero Dawn, woman lead. The Last of Us, woman lead. We now have. She's not going to be the lead, so I'm not taking that extra step. But I'm just saying, as an example, going forward, or at least for this game, Faye's going to be the lead. We look at other games like GTA, woman lead. This is the direction that things are heading. And I'm not. If the games are good, who cares? But a lot of the new IPs that are coming out and the direction they're taking these sequels are in the direction of women-led games, which there's nothing wrong with that. If the game is cool, the game is cool. But that's just the direction they want to go into. They're going woke. I think they're capitalizing on that market, which is women are now getting into gaming. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be their avenue for a new boom. I think we've already done ringed out everything we can from the fellas. Yes, Johan, you're cooking. The new Naughty Dog game, I can't remember the name, new female lead. You're correct. What's the Assassin's Creed? Newest lead was a female lead. What about what's the game you always glaze, Random? What's that garbage ass game? Ghost of Tsushima. Female lead. So I'm saying we gotta notice a pattern here.
Hey man, but I'm with what you said earlier. I don't really care as long as the game is good for the most part. I will say I ain't mad at it because I also agree that more females are coming into the game. So, representation. Plus, these guys are going to buy it anyway, whether for good or bad reasons. So I'm curious to see because I've liked games like Resident Evil with female leads. So,
I forgot about that. But I'm saying, are we noticing there's definitely a pattern here? So that's why I'm with you, Riddell. This was your original point. No, I don't think this was their intention originally. I don't. Because to me, introducing a character dead, not disclosing why they're dead, and not waiting until the second game to expand on her lore even a little bit to me shows me they didn't plan on her being this major.
She really, Faye's really not in that shit at all, other than her getting
that's what I'm saying. Does P6 have an option to play as a female MC? What's P6? Am I tripping?
Persona 6.
Persona 6.
I haven't seen the review yet, Dan Young, but I wouldn't be surprised. And I just want to emphasize, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I'm just talking about trends and why companies are making the kind of decisions they're making. That's all I'm saying. If the game is fire, the game is fire. Returnal, female-led game. I think Returnal's fucking heat.
And
So
a lot of people like
all.
Pragmata, even though it's a male lead. It's the the daughter.
Diana
whatever.
rules the game.
That's like the poster child of the story that appeals to a lot of people. So
You think that game's getting DLC, bro?
What Pragmata? Pragmata?
Yeah.
It could. It could.
I don't know.
It could. I wouldn't buy it, but it could. You gotta like it just might be. It might just be me being an old man. You gotta really sell me on these games, bro. Like I'm more willing, me personally, to buy a game I've already played or buy something completely new than to buy sequels at this point. And that's just me. That's just me. You got to really convince me at this point. The only game I'll bend the knee for is Call of Duty. That's my crack cocaine. We all got our crack. I'm going to buy COD every year. I know this shit ass.
I'm going to buy Madden every year. I'm not going to lie.
You know this shit ass. You know it's ass. So.
I got to get the updated rosters, man, even though I'm Benton Jackson Dart. It is what it is. Are you guys playing that mixtape game that's getting the crazy reviews?
But I don't even know about that game.
Is it the one where you dance and you fight?
I don't know about fighting, but I know it's the game that got
it's not my style. It's not my style.
Yeah, it's not my style, bro.
Oh,
I know. I've heard nothing but good things about this.
No, I'm good.
It doesn't seem
heard
like
nothing but good things about this. It's just
coming of age. Yeah, the coming of it's mostly the characters that it doesn't appeal to me.
So for me, yeah, the one I'm talking about is Dead is Disco, Gabe. That is the game I was talking about. For me, I do like the interactive story games. I just like the darker stories. I don't want to play some mixtape shit.
Yeah, I don't want to be like a
games
teenager.
Have you guys heard of Heavy Rain?
Yeah.
Heavy Rain is elite. One of the best,
and that's an interactive story game.
That shit was so good, bro.
So if you're giving me a Heavy Rain style game or if you guys have heard of Beyond Two Souls, that's a really interactive story game. Detroit Become Human is a very interactive story game.
There's a one with the.
I'm still mad I got my negotiator killed, bro.
That's like
I thought I was cooking.
Really good. Beyond, what's the one on Xbox that's on Game Pass?
Not Quantum. No, not that one.
It kind of has the same type of like animation style of mixtape, but it's not like that.
Walking Dead series?
No. It's a newer game, right? It's a superhero one.
Dispatch?
No, not that one. Let me look it up. It's actually older, and they have two of them.
Speed Miles, real quick.
We spent an hour talking about games, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, man, we've been having fun, man. let me get another XCOM, bro.
Another XCOM. I fuck with XCOM. W.
Oh my god! This time we invaded the aliens, bro. I'm tired of this shit.
I got a friend, the dumbest nigga you could ever meet. He loved XCOM. I'm like, how do you play this? You're dumb as fuck. How?
I love XCOM. It's like something I play when I need to calm down. It's not something that I play for a long time, but you go in there. Fuck, XCOM is fire. I might
XCOM's
play it again.
tough.
I'm setting up a few, but now that we got a release date, bro. I bought Pragmata. You're buying Dynasty Warriors, bro. I'll get it. I don't buy a lot of games, man. But Fire Emblem. Go ahead.
I was gonna say September's around the corner. There's gonna be a couple of games we're gonna have to get for Spawn. And just letting you know, Onimusha, we're gonna have to get on the Musha. We're gonna have to get Phantom Blade Zero. I'm just letting you know.
And then Fire Emblem's coming out in September.
But that's on Switch too, man.
It's only for the Switch too?
If it's for the regular Switch, I can get it.
That's why I'm if it's for regular Switch, I'm gonna get it. If not, I bought every Fire Emblem game since. I have every Fire Emblem game since Path of Radiance.
I gave my Switch 2 to my little cuz. I played the new Metroid, and I came to the realization they're just not going to have games for this console until 5 years out. So I'm good. Now, Final Fantasy Resonance for the Switch 2.
By the way, do you know the Final Fantasy game that is basically a retelling of Final Fantasy 1? Except everybody's like, you know what I'm talking about? I always forget the name of the game.
Oh,
they're like edgy now, like edgy low.
Oh, you're talking about it's made by Platinum Games. It's a hack and slash. Hold on, I have it in my Steam library. Give me a second. Give me a second. I do know the game you're talking about. It is a retelling of Final Fantasy 1. And Garland is still the main villain. I gotta just pull it up in my Steam library.
Also, I need that Game of Thrones real-time strategy game to drop.
That would be tough. I don't know why we don't have that. He said, "Yo, you're noted false guru." He doesn't know it off the top of his head.
Oh, I think it's called Life is Strange. That's the game I was thinking about.
Oh, I didn't even get to pull it up. So Life is Strange is a good game, by the way.
Yeah, Life is Strange is
and then when you're talking about, because he said Strange, it reminded me. It's called, and I didn't look up my Steam library. I couldn't pull it up. It's called Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise.
Yes.
That's the one you're talking about.
Yes. I saw a review and I said, nah, I cannot play this game.
It's ass. You're not missing out on anything. It's ass. It's like Devil May Cry, but Final Fantasy, but the story is like butchered. It's neutered story.
Real-time strategy Game of Thrones is fire. Because
I agree. I would just pick House Lannister every time, man.
Now we're gonna be chilling at Dorne, bro. Chilling.
We got the most money in the land. We're gonna make shit shake. Fuck it.
You think what would you be looking for in that? What specifically would you be looking for in that?
What locations I'd look to conquer?
Or how, like, bro, let me be the fucking Umber, so I got them running around with half giants.
Oh, okay. So you're saying like, so for me,
like you play.
We would need every single house in the game, at least Westerosi side, and then if they want to on a minor scale do like Golden Company, the free slaves, that stuff, and kind of leave that granular. That's cool. But for Westeros, we need everything. We need House Mormont. We need the Umbers. We need the Tarleys. We need every fucking house. We need them all.
My ass gonna be like, who the nearest nigga with Valyrian steel? I need that shit off you.
Nigga, we gonna get Dragonstone. We gonna oh man.
Oh, bruh. Now
I'd be OP in that game. It'd be too easy. I'm picking House Lannister off rip. We're getting Dragonstone immediately. We're arming the whole army with Dragon Glass. And then we're going wherever we need to go. Fuck it, you can't beat us.
Well, can I go on a solo trip to build up my assassin character with the mini mascot?
That's the problem. No.
I can't do it.
No.
I'm the ultimate assassin.
Nigga walks right into the heart of my kingdom and just kills me and nobody knows. No.
See, from the trailer that we saw.
No dragons either. No.
Oh god. So Miles, you've played Total War, right? Or you haven't? Rome Total War.
A little bit. I played Total War, but the Warhammer games, not like the mainline Total War.
I got you. I wonder
if
they
have Total War or Warhammer.
Yeah, because I play the Warhammer games.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they'll let you do like duels. So if you're pulling up with like Jamie and I'm pulling up with Oberyn, let's duke it out. Mano a mano.
Well, I know who won that. Give me Jamie, man. Hey, listen, I would be spamming trial by combat if I had the right nigga. I got the mountain. Trial by combat. I don't give a fuck about. There's no diplomacy.
So
trial by combat.
I don't. That's my thing.
Trial by combat.
So that's the thing. That's where I'm sitting. Like, how the fuck you gonna be able to do it? But they showed. They said it's real time strategy. My only thing is, I want all the eras. Let me get fucking the start of Aegon's conquest. Let me get Dance of Dragons.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Why?
There's some House Valerian is OP.
Nigga,
you have
Hightower and sneak up on the niggas.
House Valerian, you're the third richest in the nation. You got dragon riders, and you got the best fleet. Why would you not just pick them every time?
I mean, some people like a challenge. I don't pick the strongest nigga every time I play Total War 3 Kingdoms. Sometimes I'll be picking somebody in the mud and
I'm playing that shit
out.
to dominate shit. I need to dominate shit. I'm not.
You can do both.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna fucking buy this game and I'm gonna start from King's Landing in the slums. No. I'm starting in the established house. I'm trying to dominate shit.
You can do both. You get a pathway.
No.
Let me be Daenerys and start Daenerys from the mud all the way up.
That's different. Her journey is a little Mickey. That's different. She got a Mickey journey.
And I'm gonna need a sandbox so I can just take. I would just take niggas from the north and invade Essos for no reason.
Yo. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Random. You might have could. Targaryen female start off in Essos. That's low key the method. Daenerys knew the method.
My only problem is
only if you got dragons.
The dragons are OP, but how can because you need to give them a defense against that, and also like how fucking powerful are the fucking White Walkers, bro?
Hey, start me off as a ooh.
The closest you can get to it right now is on Mountain Blade Bannerlord. They have this huge Game of Thrones mod. They basically changed the whole world, bro. It's fucking the world of Ice and Fire. I'm talking
Mountain Blade.
Yeah, Mountain Blade Bannerlord. It's a fucking thing. It's a sandbox, but they got that shit. What I'm telling you, they got that shit going, and they got it from basically you got all of Westeros up to I think about Slaver's Bay, and they're always constantly working on it. But something like that in a complete real-time strategy, bro. And imagine, bro, give me, and I want the reason why I say I want different time periods. Let me be the North after the Red Wedding. Let me try to figure that shit out and still stop the White.
That would be hard. That would be hard as fuck. That would be hard.
Let me
if
do
you're
that
a
shit.
real baller, you play as Tyrion.
Tyrion's actually not as bad as you think.
That's
though.
easy. He's a Lannister.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to get past your dad bullshitting you and your sister bullshitting you, and then
He's
after you get
bad.
past
Tywin
it all,
don't give a fuck about Tyrion. Tyrion was going somewhere. Tywin don't give a fuck. Tyrion went to the wall. Tywin didn't care. Like,
yeah, so you're the
Tyrion
might be the wall by yourself with your combat abilities.
Yo, Tyrion might be an easier path than you're expecting. Think about just because Tyrion had money and was able to get Bronn of the Blackwater in his employ. One man. Look at how much he accomplished.
Before he got him, he was locked up. You don't even have to be locked up for a couple. I don't know how.
Hey, minor.
Oh, so I'm in the Vale. So I'm in the Vale for 10 turns, Miles. Oh no, nigga, I'm back out, and I got Bronn with me.
Doing that, I'm gonna be building up my squad. You know what I'm saying,
nigga? Tyrion. Do you know what happens to Tyrion after he leaves the Vale? He becomes Hand of the King.
Random. You know what I would like though?
Yeah,
I would like if they add a head-to-head option. We need to bring back. I grew up playing StarCraft. We need to bring back some more of those games. I would love to play a StarCraft style game in a Game of Thrones setting. That would be hard as fuck. I would be wiping niggas off the map with the Dothraki. Holy shit. We get one boat, it's fucking cooked. I'm building up. I gotta get a fucking boat. I just need a boat.
We ambushing your ass on the water. We know you guys are debuffed right now.
The Greyjoys for sure.
The Greyjoys.
Conquer the sea.
One fight with y'all boys. The way Theon might turn on y'all niggas, man.
No. I don't need Theon. I need that broken ass uncle. I need that broken ass uncle that got plot armor.
Hey,
I need his fleet.
We'll give him the best piece of Dothraki pussy we got. I seen what he did for pussy. I saw it in season 8. We'll give him the best we got. Our best and our finest, man. We got him on payroll now. We good. It
has to be queen level pussy though. Like it needs to be top of the. It needs to be the head Dothraki's wife type of. You know what I'm saying?
They got characters. We'll figure it out.
Hey, and then mind you, Random.
He
Once we
ain't
get
giving up
over,
Daenerys.
once we,
Who y'all tripping?
Random.
Why
Once we get over the ocean, we killing everybody anyway, so it don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Look,
Doesn't
this is the
matter.
thing. You think all these named characters like Jon Snow, all them niggas, you think they're gonna be like heroes? Because if you're telling me I get an army, if you're telling me I can get an army with Ned, Tywin, and fucking Oberyn, so I got poison, I got
You trying to build a bomb squad? We're not playing the game at this point. There's diplomacy and things that gotta be done in game to get this level of a Golden State dynasty.
Yeah, but that's you're the end game. You're fighting the White Walkers at this point.
If you were to have Tywin and Varys, there would be no way you lose.
I'm because Varys can't fight though. That's the problem. He's not a fighter.
I don't need
that
him
doctor
to.
as well. I need that doctor as well.
Oh, Dr. Qyburn? Yeah.
Nah, let me get to Lee. So that nigga Qyburn crazy, bro. We gonna try to fix the living.
Fuck it. Qyburn, I'm not gonna lie. I like Qyburn. He's like, hey, you gave me a second chance to do what I love. I'll do whatever for you. Simple. And I'm loyal. Fuck it. I like Qyburn.
But let me fuck around and get a dragon, my nigga.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm burning Castle Rock to the ground. Just on principle. Fuck that nigga Tywin.
Wait, if he gets a drag, why can't I work with the many-faced god and become the ultimate assassin?
Those are probably going to be like, no, this is the problem. The problem is you have to spend an ungodly amount of your money to fucking get one anyway. And it's probably going to be like,
no, I just have to free him while he's in prison. That's all I got to do.
No.
That's all I gotta do.
Oh my God,
I gotta do.
That's one nigga anyway. You got to find him. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Fuck, I'm spending the entire time looking for, many-faced god, where the fuck are you?
Quick question.
Like,
you're gonna hire him to kill somebody to catch him in action.
Hey man, do what gotta do.
Think of another starting point. Your Stannis at the start of the War of the Five Kings. Another hard mode for you to try.
That's a good starting point.
Does it get demon babies?
Probably. I don't know. But I'm not wasting it on killing Renly.
Dumbass decision. That was dumb as fuck.
That was dumb as fuck.
Renly would have worked with him.
I don't know why he did. I mean, we know why. We know why he didn't. But my nigga, you got to be able to fucking make some kind of compromises, my guy. You got to. I know you feel some type of way, but like Shireen, Willis Tyrell, we Gucci. Boom. Stannis's problem. Obviously, I'm saying there's more to it than that. But Stannis's problem, and then immediately after that, you neuter Renly because he's not a good battlefield commander. Now you still got the Stormlands anyway.
Exactly. He'll concede all of the forces to you. I think Stannis's problem. True, which is like a top tier fighter as well. I think Stannis's problem and most of the kings of Westeros' problem is they want to be a king in full totality without yielding anything. And I think that's a lot of their downfall for sure.
When you look at how bad the Lannisters' position is at the start of the War of the Five Kings, and the fact that they're the ones that basically stand by themselves near the end of it is insane. If Rob's like, hey, let me send a fucking letter to Stannis. And let Stannis, how about you just fucking have a conversation with Rob? Lannister's cooked. Hey, Stannis, if Renly doesn't die to the Shadow Baby, the Lannisters are cooked. Like all these different things had to happen for them to end up where they were, and it's still like, bruh.
And they were all three brothers. It was just so stupid. It was so stupid.
Dumb as hell. Robert, just fucking, hey Stannis, man. I know we don't really fuck. We don't, we're not cool, but like, I appreciate all that you do for me, bro. Imagine how easy that conversation would have been.
I mean, he gave him the Stormlands for a reason, so it's like,
man, the Lord of Light, man.
If
I got the Lord of Light on my side, I don't know how y'all niggas beat me, man. Me and
play as the Night King, my nigga.
Me and Melisandre, we're gonna be fucking every night. Get all of the blood you need. Get it all. Get it all.
You only have so much life force, though. She's gonna have to look for
Get it all. Get it all.
She bad anyway.
She bad as fuck until she takes the crystal off.
Nah, hey baby, keep that on. She be trying to.
Yeah, please don't take that off, baby. Please don't.
Now, you heard all these theories about the secret dragons all over the fucking like. There's like apparently from the.
Is this going to be a spoiler?
There's a few hidden clutches of eggs in 2 places in Westeros. I don't want to spoil because Riddell doesn't know. Miles, I'm actually surprised you don't know where one of them is.
I'm supposed to know?
Huh?
When is this revealed?
It's revealed in House of Dragons.
Season 2, right?
Yeah.
Them eggs are still there?
Yep. That the theory is that when he was there, his dragon laid a clutch of eggs and left them in Winterfell for Kragan as part of their ice and fire pact that they made.
But I'm saying those eggs are still there?
According to the theory. The show didn't use them, but they could be viable. I was
about to spoil Riddell, but I'm about to say if that one nigga would have just stepped into his role instead of want to do that bullshit.
That's all it is. Is Nick all of Game of Thrones
because random. He's the one nigga that could for surely utilize them. But hey, fuck it, right? Fuck this. Yeah, you know what? That shit just got me mad, boy. That shit just got me mad, boy.
It's just niggas choosing to make the wrong decisions all the time based on pride.
That shit just got me mad, boy.
Come on, bruh. Oh
man.
W video game and Game of Thrones talk.
Yeah, man. I could talk about Game of Thrones for probably too long. There's so much, man. There's just so much to talk about.
Almost finished. 2 more weeks.
How do you feel? Oh, so you've seen the Battle of Winterfell now?
No. That's up next. Everybody just kind of arrived. Jamie and all of them showed up. Next episode will be the beginning of the battle.
So Riddell, how you feel about Sansa and Daenerys? Their interactions.
I think it's so far so good. I have no issue with Sansa being wary of Daenerys and Daenerys Khaleesi. She's she said she loved snow. Now, will she love snow after what was revealed recently? I have no fucking idea.
This nigga
Tyrion fucking hoed her, bro. His strategy was so bad. My nigga, just go to King's Landing.
Was awful. Yeah, I don't know what he
just go to King's Miles. Oh, I need to get to the basket. I could just walk to the basket and lay the ball up. No, I'm gonna leave the fucking building and drive around the fucking stadium for a couple hours and then come back in and lay the ball in. Just go to King's Landing. Varys finds out about the fucking wildfire. And we're Gucci. Burn Euron. That nigga's crazy. Burn that nigga. I don't care. Burn that nigga. Everything's fine. And then you know what? Jon Snow pulls up. Hey, we need your fucking help.
But random. How do they resolve King's Landing without burning it down?
I find
that's the biggest thing.
It's my problem. The only reason because
they don't want to destroy it.
Let's say they go there outright. Daenerys' whole thing is she wants to use diplomacy to make these people actually want her to be the king. She doesn't want to be the king, over a burned down ashes of a country. We know Cersei's not going. Cersei gotta die. So what I'm saying, even if she goes directly to King's Landing, I don't see that being as great of a strategy. Because they don't lose anything, but they don't get anything. You feel me? The other plan is objectively wrong because they lost something for sure. But you don't gain anything from going straight there. And random, me and you know how it turns out when she does go.
So my only thing is, remember, Varys would have helped him find it. I think it's inconceivable.
Random I don't want to spoil Riddell.
2 more weeks.
Random is not. It's not Varys' fault.
I am not blaming Varys.
No, I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying because these show writers are so ass, Varys is just mentally incompetent in the last. I'm sorry.
Easy.
He's mentally
He's my
incompetent
favorite-
in the last season.
He's my
He hasn't
favorite
really been
character.
doing
He's my
anything
favorite
this last
character in the
season, to
entire
be honest.
series. He's my favorite character in the entire series. Varys is. He's
the smartest nigga in the show by far.
He can do anything, and they just fucking ruin him once Tywin dies. They just ruin him.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. We've talked. Now I'm gonna sit there. I'm like, now I'm talking about Varys. Then Tyrion's fucking diva up in 7.
We'll keep going. Real quick though, if you guys do want to hear us talk more about video games, become a member to the channel, or subscribe to our Patreon. Me and Random do kind of cover the hottest games out. We spoke about it earlier in this pod. We're going to be covering a lot of the game events that have gone on over the past week. So be on the lookout for that. Also be on the lookout for me, Lonnie, Shar, and I believe Moon Peaches. Because when I don't know if I said Random's name, but Random as well. When House of the Dragon season 2 comes out, we are going to be watching those, or season 3 rather. We're going to be watching those episodes and reacting to that as well. So if you enjoyed this little bit of Game of Thrones talk that we've been having, you'll be able to see more of that with people who are a lot more probably versed than at least myself and Lonnie and Shar. So yeah, be sure to catch up for all of that stuff, and then I'll let Riddell do all of the other stuff because Riddell is our gracious host.
All right. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast episode. Make sure you guys tune in to Open Dojo Friday.
Yeah.
Open Dojo Friday, and One Piece is back. So that's also Friday.
And it's going on break again.
Yo,
piece of shit.
Yeah. Why are we going on break on this backstory?
and Riddell, I read the spoilers. Nothing crazy for real even happened in this chapter for us to go on break, bro. What's up?
Yo, oh man, okay, all right. I don't like that. We'll see. All right, whatever. With that said, make sure you guys tune in, follow our socials, follow the podcast, rate it 5 stars, subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good one. Take care and peace.